Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathan Hodem along with Bryson Dees, and we got a special treat for you. Coach Conley is on the sideline, and he's going to be down there with Bryson, and we're going to let Coach Conley tell us a little bit about tonight's game.
How you doing tonight, Coach?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I just want to ask you a couple questions before this game, if that's all right. So last week you had a big opening home game win. How does that victory carry you and your team into this week?
It's always good to win. I think it gives the kids a lot of confidence, and a win's a win. It's always good to win.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the Hawks had a little bit of a rough start offensively last week, but they were able to clean it up in the second half and secure that win. What have you done this past week to ensure that y'all stay sound throughout the entirety of this game?
Increase the intensity of practice to make it more game-like, and work with a more adverse snap. Put adversity on the center to make him have to deal with that in practice. That way he will be more prepared for the game.
Good deal, good deal. And the last question, and probably the most important one, maybe most serious one. You win tonight. You go 2-0. What's the big post-game victory meal that you'll eat after this game, going 2-0?
Well, I'm trying to lose some weight, so I probably won't eat much.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coach Conley, we appreciate him joining us on Myrtle Sports Broadcast tonight, and we appreciate you joining, and we want to ask you right now, if you have not shared tonight's broadcast, please do so. Bryson Dees, myself, Nathan Hodem, and our cameraman, Alex Odom, will be bringing you the game live tonight. Our internet is not the best, so if it comes in and out a little bit, just know that we will post it later for you, and so you'll be able to get it on there if you're not able to right now live. So just stay with us. If it goes in and out a little bit, we will try our best to get it fixed, and we'll have it back up for you as soon as we can. We want to remind you tonight the Hawks played last week, and they defeated Faulkner by a score of 29-12, and the Hawks in that game led 7-6 at the end of one half, and then going into the fourth quarter, it was still 7-6, and in the fourth quarter, the Hawks scored 22 points in the fourth quarter to put the game away to get that win in that football game. The Hawks will be taking on Postgame Cardinals tonight. They come in with a 0-1 record. They lost to Strayhorn last week, 28-24. And next week, Myrtle will be playing on the road again at the Belmont Cardinals. Coach Conley is the head coach for the Hawks, who you just heard from. Coach Kelly's the defensive coordinator. Coach Jury's offensive coordinator. Coach Weatherly coaches both the offensive and defensive line. Coach Hodem works with the backs. Coach Smithy is a defensive assistant, and Coach Pierce is the wide receiver coach. Coach Jones is the offensive line and defensive line coach as well. Myrtle will be moving up to 2A, and we talked about this a little bit. The division will be a little tougher this year for the Hawks, as they'll be playing in 2A, as they will be having Bruce in the division, East Union, Strayhorn, and Water Valley. Of course, 4 of those teams will make the playoffs, and 1 will be staying at home. We want to thank our sponsors for tonight, and once again, if you have not shared this broadcast, please make sure you do. All you got to do is get on Facebook right now and make sure you share it. The more people that are able to know that it's on will help us let people know. We have a lot of people that watched last week. We had over 3,500 views last week for the game, and we're hoping for even more this week. As the Hawks get ready to battle the Postgame Cardinals. We do want to recognize our sponsors. We got several of them. Without them, we would not be broadcasting Myrtle Hawk football. Barnes Crossing and Auto, New Albany. They have Chevrolets, GMCs, Ford, and they're where nobody walks away. Everybody saves. 534-2266. George's Chicken. If you're looking for a great meal tonight, George's Chicken is a great place to get forget it. The home of the best fried chicken. They also have great desserts like the strawberry biscuit. Go see George's Chicken for supper tonight. Mi Pueblo in New Albany, handmade tortillas and fajitas to our famous tacos. Bring the whole family, relax, and let us serve you a meal you won't forget. Alpha Insurance, your place for the best insurance. Looking for health insurance, life insurance, or car insurance? Call Paul Blansett for your insurance need, 538-0205. Maxie Motor Company, Union County and New Albany's oldest automobile dealership. We proudly support Myrtle and all Union County schools. We offer in-house financing on most vehicles, and also we buy, sell, trade for almost anything. Give Scott Maxie or Chance Maxie a chance to sell you your next automobile. Farm Bureau Insurance in Union County. Go with the home team. Dennis Buse, 534-4771. Beulah Baptist Church, Pastor Brother Easton Smith. Sunday school at 10, worship at 10:45, and Sunday evening at 5, Wednesday evening at 7. God bless, and go Hawks. Muddy Mallard, come see us at Muddy Mallard, men's and women's and youth clothing, your one-stop shop for the whole family, 539-7016. Myrtle Methodist Church, looking for hope, looking for a place to belong. At Myrtle Methodist Church, you'll find friendly faces, uplifting music, and a message of God's love that speaks to everyday life. Sunday school at 10:15 and worship at 11. That's Myrtle Methodist Church. Once again, if you haven't shared the broadcast, please do so. We would love for you to share it so that we can have more people view. There's a lot of people that don't know that we're broadcasting the games, and we would love for you to share this so that they'll know that the game is on. So just take time right now. If you're watching on Facebook, just please hit the share button on there for us, and then that way everyone will know that the game is live tonight. Also, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, you can give Jason Kent a call for any of your heating and cooling needs. If you need a repair or a new unit, call Jason Kent, 316-9895. Magnolia Pharmacy. At Magnolia Pharmacy, your health is our priority. Whether your prescription is filled fast, expert advice from a trusted pharmacist, and over-the-counter essentials, you can go see them at Magnolia Pharmacy, 988-7030. Allstate Insurance, Justin Roberts' agency. He wants to wish the Hawks good luck for your home, auto, life insurance. Give Justin Roberts a call at 538-977. Brother Jeff Lawrence in Bethlehem Church, they actually fed the Hawk team tonight, and they want to wish the Hawks good luck. Morning worship at 8:25. They have another traditional worship at 10:30, and Sunday school begins at 9:30. Wednesday night at 6. And you can go see them at Bethlehem Church. Dogwood in Magnolia Place. Cheer for the Hawks for your loved ones' comfort. Dogwood in Magnolia Place in New Albany. Our assisted living communities offering compassionate care and a true home. Call today, 214-9967. Gooch Properties, LLC. Humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, and He will lift you up. James 4:10. Have a great year, John Hunter. We love you from Mom and Dad. Anytime Fitness, if you're tired of making excuses and wanting to work out, lift weights, or get on a treadmill, go see Ben Coleman and the folks at Anytime Fitness. They would love for you to join them today. Shelter Insurance, Mr. Clint Conley, he wants to wish the Hawks good luck. If you're looking for auto insurance, life insurance, or health insurance, go see Clint Conley or give him a call, 538-9800, for any of your insurance needs. Signature Floors in Olive Branch, Mississippi for all your flooring needs. Also Signature Tops, countertops, any kind you need, you give Andy Stanton and go see him at Signature Floors in Olive Branch. Our first down sponsor is First Southern Bank, and we appreciate them being a sponsor for all of our first downs this year. They offer personal and business services, including checking, savings, CDs, and mobile banking. Bryson, I loved the question you asked Coach Conley about what's he going to eat after he wins.
I think it's a question that everybody at home really needs to know. I was hoping for, a big greasy double cheeseburger kind of answer, but, I respect a man on a diet, so I understand.
Well, we are excited about tonight. Big win last week for the Hawks as they defeated the Faulkner Eagles. It was a really good game as Faulkner's got a good team. They played really well. Faulkner did. Had a good running back, number 7. And one thing tonight, we have already been told Postgame has a good running back as well. Postgame will be looking to get their first win of the season tonight and against the Myrtle Hawks. Thank you for joining us. And once again, if you haven't shared, please go ahead and share. The game will be kicking off here in about 10 minutes. Next week, the Hawks will be on the road. They'll be playing the Belmont Cardinals, and it will be at Belmont next week, and it'll be Belmont's homecoming. So we encourage you to join us on Facebook and on YouTube for that game. And we appreciate you joining us tonight as well. The Hawks will be, obviously, the visiting team tonight as they'll be taking on Potts Camp here at Potts Camp. It's a beautiful field, great setup here for the Potts Camp Cardinals, and as they'll be getting ready to take on the Myrtle Hawks in this contest tonight. We appreciate you joining us. We want to continue to recognize our sponsors. We want to continue to recognize them. Without them, we wouldn't be able to broadcast. Barnes Crossing Auto New Albany, GMC Chevrolets, Fords, where nobody walks away because everybody saves. 534-2266. George's Chicken. If you want some supper tonight, fried chicken, great desserts, go see George's Chicken. Meat Pueblo, great fajitas. They also have great tacos. Anything you want, you can get there at Meat Pueblo. Alpha Insurance, Paul Blanchett wants to wish the Hawks good luck tonight in this football game. If you're looking for any insurance, Alpha Insurance can hook you up with auto, health, or life insurance. 538-0205. Bryson, talk about last week. Who were a couple players that stood out for the Hawks and had a good game for us?
There were a bunch of Hawks last week, Nathan, that really had a good game, in my opinion. I mentioned on last week's broadcast that number 13, John Hunter Smith, really stuck out to me. He played himself one heck of a game last week. Number 7, Jace Gibson, he had himself quite the night defensively and offensively, running the ball and playing safety. You can't overlook Harlan McClendon and his what he brings to each and every game, his athletic ability. He had a good game last week. So those are my guys to watch, Nathan. Great games last week. I hope it carries on over into tonight's ball game.
No doubt about it, and the Hawks have to play well tonight. Is this a talented Potts Camp team? We know, and they'll have to play really well tonight in order to get this win.
They've got Potts Camp's got some really good players on their side of the ball. Number 2, Malachi Brownlee will be a player to watch, along with number 5, Jeffrey Curry. Both really good athletes. Funny enough, Malachi Brownlee, he's listed on the roster as athlete. Anybody you can list on a roster as athlete is somebody that you definitely have to be looking out for.
Well, you see the Hawks down there getting loose. They're stretching down there and getting ready. They'll be in their all whites tonight, and we're getting ready for a great football game. We're about 7 minutes away from kickoff tonight. If the Hawks can win this game, they'd be heading to Belmont next week with a 2-0 record. Belmont plays Walnut tomorrow night, and that should be a good game as well, as Belmont and Walnut will be playing. We want to continue to recognize our sponsors of Myrtle Hawk football. Maxey Motor Company. Go see Scott Maxey, Chance Maxey, for any automobile that you would like to get. They will finance in-house, and, man, they do a great job doing that. And I encourage you to go see Scott Maxey and Chance Maxey there at Maxey Motor Company. We also want to recognize Farm Bureau Insurance, Union County. Go with the home team, Dennis Buse, 534-4771. Now, I have to rely on Bryson's eyes. I'm not good with seeing the numbers and all that. He did a great job of that last week, and he's going to recognize our captains as soon as they get across from us and we can see their numbers. Beulah Baptist Church is Brother Easton Smith is the pastor. Sunday school at 10, morning worship 10:45, evening worship at 5, and Wednesday evening at 7. God bless and go Hawks. If you have not shared tonight's game, please make sure you do so. We really want a lot of people to watch. Like I said, last week we had over 3,000 views, and we want even more this week, but we can't do it without you. So please make sure you share that. All right, Bryson, I'm going to let you give us some captains if you want to.
Yes, sir. On the Hawk side of the ball, for our captains, we've got number 55, Noah Gould. We've got number 9, George. I believe that's number 9.
Yeah, it is.
George Barkley. My bad. We've got number 40, Chris Collins. He had himself a game last week, showed lots of effort. And then our last captain we've got on the Hawk team is number 1, Harlan McClendon. On the Potts Camp Cardinals side of the ball, we've got number 23, who is not listed on this roster. We've got number 2, Malachi Brownlee. We've got number 4, Jeremiah Nelson. We've got number 70, Deontay Bell.
And that's one thing I looked at when they were warming up earlier. Number 70, he's a big old guy. We got people, a lot of people on here already watching. I want people to go ahead and share. Please share the game so everybody will know it's on here. We got a lot of people already watching, and like I said, just all you got to do is share. If you got a smart TV at home, you can also watch on Facebook. Just pull it up on your smart TV, and you can watch like you're just here at the game watching with us. So it looks like Myrtle will receive the football, and last week we shared this earlier. They're just a little rusty in the first quarter, really the first half. We drove the ball really well. I went back and watched a little bit of it. Bryson, I know you did too. We had several drives. We just fumbled, just didn't take care of the ball like you need to. A lot of it was snaps, just not being able to take snaps under center or in shotgun. So hopefully, as Coach Conley said, we've worked on that a lot this week, and I know they're ready to roll tonight.
I really like the answer that he gave about intensity. I fully believe that he's got the Hawks prepared and ready for this game tonight. Just intensity at practice, taking every snap, every rep, taking care of that, doing it to the best of your ability. I really believe that he's got them ready to roll tonight, and we're going to see a lot more of what we know to be as Myrtle Hawk football.
Once again, if you hadn't shared tonight's game, make sure you do so. And if for some reason the internet gets a little slow, just stay with us. If it does kind of freeze up, just stay with us, and we're doing the best we can.
Please kindly rise and remove your hats as the
we're going to have the
performs our
national anthem at this time. Now both teams line up in end zone, and we're ready to get this football game started here in Postgame, Mississippi. Once again, please share tonight's broadcast. We really need your help in doing that. Just take time right now. Just make sure you share tonight's game so people will know that the game is on. Myrtle's getting ready to run through their side as Alex is filming them. And just in a second, they'll hit the field. And here they go. Hawk fans are on the other side cheering them on as they run onto the field. Hawks are being their all-white uniforms, white pants, white jersey with a red helmet. And here comes the Postgame Cardinals. They're in their all-black uniforms. And so we'll get ready to kick it off. So a little Myrtle Hawk football tonight on Myrtle Sports Broadcast. A lot of people already cheering them on. Jake Russell says, let's go Myrtle. Jack Ivey, the one who has really helped us out a lot with our broadcast. Jack says, looks great and sounds great as we get ready to kick off this game tonight. Bryson, it would be great to return a kickoff here to start this ball game.
It would be good. It would be really good for the Hawks to just come out and set the tone right off the bat, get a good return, set us up for good field position.
Alex, back the camera up just a little bit there. One thing I noticed in warm-ups, too, is Postgame's got a really good kicker. This guy was kicking field goals almost 40 yards away, warming up. So that could become a factor later on tonight. Muddy Mallard, come see us at Muddy Mallard. Men's, women's, youth clothing, one stop for the whole family, 539-7016. Myrtle Methodist Church. They want you to come see them at Myrtle Methodist Church. Sunday school at 10:15, worship at 11. Myrtle Methodist Church, where faith, family, and community come together. Hacienda, great Mexican restaurant there in New Albany. Kids love our fun menu, parents love our prices, and everybody loves our famous chips and salsa because they're always fresh. Here we go with the kickoff. The Hawks, who's back to return for us there, Bryce?
Back to return for us, we've got number 1, Harlan McClendon on the left side, and on the right side we have number 20.
A kick, it's going to be a little squib kick. The Hawks are going to pick it up at about the 25, up to the 30, up to the 35, up to the 40. Great field position as the Hawks will have it all the way across the 40-yard line up to probably about the 42 is where they're going to mark it. Well, now they're going to mark it back to 41. We'll see. So the Hawks will have it 1st and 10 with great field position to start off the football game here. You can't ask for better than that, Bryce.
No, sir, you cannot. That was exactly what I mentioned earlier about setting the tone and starting out with great field position.
Who's that at quarterback? Number 7 there.
Number 7, Jace Gibson, back at quarterback right now.
Gibson did a great job last week of running the football.
He did.
Postgame with the box loaded. They got a lot of people in the box trying to stop the run. Gibson is definitely more running quarterback. He's going to take the snap. He's going to run it. That's going to be a first down, a whole lot more, all the way across the 40 to about the 39. I think Gibson was a running back there.
Gibson was a running back there. The quarterback was number 13, John Hunter Smith.
John Hunter did a great job running the ball last week.
He did as well.
And that's the first Southern Bank first down right there.
That's a great run to start off.
1st and 10 Hawks at the 39. One run, one first down. We'd love to see that. Same formation for the Hawks, a little heavy set to the right side. They're going to hand off this time to the running back. He's going to break one tackle, then breaks another, and he's going to have a gain close to 6 yards, I believe, there.
There's that little Jace Gibson run we were just talking about.
Really good run there. And, hey, he ran really hard last week. Had a big, I believe he had the pick 6, did he not?
He did indeed.
So Hawks will have it 2nd down and 4 now as they have the ball here at about the 34-yard line. Shotgun formation, little low snap. Quarterback takes it. There's a flag down. That's probably going to be holding. We're going to see. But quarterback gets about 3 yards there, but we'll see what the flag is. More than likely going to be holding if I had to bet. It was against the Hawks. Was it holding?
Yes,
it was holding, so it's going to back us up. And that's one thing last week that we just couldn't get out of our way. I mean, like every time we'd get a good run, good drive, we'd have penalties, and it just killed us. Advanced Heating and Cooling, Jason Kent with the can help you with any of your heating and cooling needs. If you're looking for a repair, you're looking for a new unit, give him a call, 316-9895. Magnolia Pharmacy, if you're looking for a prescription to be filled, go see them at Magnolia Pharmacy. Hawks come out, that shotgun set.
They've got it stacked to the left, Nathan.
Quarterback going to keep it, tries to get away. Nothing there that time. Postgame hit him in the backfield, just nothing going. It'll bring up 3rd down. So, once again, Bryce, same thing last week. We have a promising drive and then get that holding call, and then here on 2nd down, just unable to get anything going. You got to be able to not have those mental mistakes.
Absolutely. And I will give credit to number 25 for Potts Camp. He had a great play up the middle right there, getting in the backfield and just making that tackle.
I believe we got a different quarterback here. He's going to throw it. There is a flag down. Not sure what the flag is, but the pass is incomplete. And if it is incomplete, it'll be 4th down. We'll see what the flag is here. He caught it on the Hawks, so they will decline that, and the Hawks will punt it. Alex back out right here for the punt. We need to pin them back because promising drive as we got it at the 40, drove all the way down to about the 34 and then had the holding call, and that's going to be a drive killer. So we're going to punt it here. He's going to punt it from the 45. Not a bad punt. It's going to go off to the left side over there, go out of bounds, and going to be down, looks like inside the 5-yard line. Great punt there.
Man, that's
by the
awesome.
Hawks.
That's an awesome punt right there. And he did it with pressure in his face. The Cardinals brought out a full-blown punter pressure on that, and he still was able to get it off and get it inside the 5-yard line.
Now, Bryson, this is the one thing you love to see is the defense for the Hawks.
Absolutely. We had some dogs out last week on defense. There's just no other way to put it. I'm looking to see number 40, Chris Collins, the defensive end, make a impact tonight. I'm looking for number 24, Drew Stanton, to make a big impact tonight.
Running back's supposed to be very quick for Potts Camp. You don't want to let him outside here for sure. But if you could get a bad snap here, you'd have him right for safety. Shotgun formation for Potts Camp. They're going to hand it off over to the right side. Pretty good hole there. Looks like about 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 5.
Number 24, Drew Stanton on that tackle, and I believe – I want to say that was number 40, Chris Collins, that got across on that tackle. I could be wrong. It might have been the nose guard.
Potts Camp running a little hurry up. 2nd down and 3. They got 7 instead of 5. Good little push there. Clock all the way down to 9 minutes. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. This time, great stop there by the Hawks. Looks like for maybe a loss of 1, so it'll bring up a big 3rd down here.
Great tackle by number 9, George Barkley, the senior linebacker for the Hawks. He come upfield and made a great play. And number 21 made a great cleanup right there.
Big 3rd down play here. Hawks trying to get off the field early and get great field position. They're going to hand it off. They go over here to the side. He's going to be close to the 1st down. I believe he's going to have it. He is going to have the 1st down, and that'll be a First Southern Bank 1st down for the Potts Camp Cardinals. We had a chance at him, but that back is fast, and he broke that tackle, and he was able to get the 1st down.
He gets to the edge really fast. He is very quick for a running back.
Hawks got the line stacked here. Shotgun formation for Potts Camp. They're going to hand it off the right side. He's trying to get outside. Unable to. There is a flag. Maybe a hold there. We'll see.
Great.
It is a holding call there. So it'll back the Cardinals up. So it'll make it 1st and 20 instead of 2nd and 8 there.
That was a great outside contain on the left side of that Hawk defensive line and linebacker core. They pretty much just said, hey, y'all aren't going to do that to us again.
If you have not shared tonight's game, please do so. We would love for you to share it so more people know about our broadcast. Just take time right now and do that for us. Shotgun formation. Postgame hurries to the line. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. Now he cuts back to the sideline. He's going to be hit, and that's going to be no gain there. It may be a yard, but I don't think so. I think it's a no gain. 2nd and 20 coming up. They do spot him for a yard, but great defense there by the Hawks.
It was a little counter play that Potts can't run. The running back took a hard step to his left side and then cut it back to the right. And the Hawk defense was not fooled by his false step. They read their keys perfectly and was able to make the tackle for just a yard.
Bryson, I don't know, but they had 3 receivers over here to the left, and we only had 2 DBs. Now the quarterback's going to throw it. He rolls out to the right. He's going to throw it up. Almost picked. What a great play by the defensive back there. He almost had a pick 6 again.
That was a really good break by number 2, Noah Waldrop. He dropped back into his zone and made a really good read coming upfield and just breaking on that ball off the fingertips for a pick 6 right there.
If you remember, he had a big play early for the Hawks last week.
He did. It'd be great to see a recreation of that this week.
3rd down here. Hawks trying to get off the field. Shotgun formation. Quarterback rolling around. No pressure. Now he's going to throw it deep. We got a chance at it. It is almost picked, and then off the tip. You're not going to believe this. Potts Camp comes up with a catch.
Man,
wow.
That's in baseball, they refer to that as a da-da-dun right there. That's a luck play, in my opinion.
No doubt. We should have had the pick, but we misjudged it, and then it went off his hand, and Potts Camp was there to catch it off the ricochet.
That would have been an immaculate interception by that Hawk defense, one-handed.
We didn't judge it right. Now here comes Potts Camp. They're going to send a man into motion on the left side. That should have been procedure. Didn't call it. Now the running back tries to get upfield, and he's hit for a loss. Great job there by the Hawks. Probably a loss of 2 there. Good job by the Myrtle defense.
That was a really good tackle by number 24, Drew Stanton, and number 55, Noah Gould. But what I really liked seeing on that play was number 40, Chris Collins, fighting through the block and just getting upfield and putting a stop to that play initially. He didn't make the tackle, but he was there for that play.
Shotgun formation again. Man in motion to the right side. Quarterback waiting to take it, almost off sides on the Hawks now. He backs up. Play clock down to 12. He went upfield, 22 did for the Hawks, but then he got back. Now he's going to snap it, going right up the middle. Decent hole there, not a lot. Maybe 3-4 yards, and it'll bring up a big 3rd down here.
That hole closed up quickly. Number 23, Colton Gordon in on that play.
You know, he's back, Bryson. He missed last week. Mm-hmm. He was shaken up in a play against Biggersville, and he's back, so it's good to see him back. Alex, you're too close. Back up.
I know the Hawks are happy to have him back this week. He makes a big difference on that linebacker corps.
3rd and 6. He's looking to get outside. The Hawks come up, make a great play there, and he's going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Great open field tackle by Noah Waldrop. That's how you really sink your hips and get low and hit somebody, and he had nowhere to go. He couldn't turn his legs anymore.
Miss Shelley Thompson wants to say go Myrtle for the Hawks, and if you're watching, you can comment. We'll make sure we share what you have said. 5:50 to go in the first quarter. We got a heat timeout. We want to thank our sponsors, Alpha Insurance, Justin Roberts. If you're looking for insurance, auto, health, or life insurance, give them a call, 538-977. Dogwood and Magnolia Place. Cheer for the Hawks and for your loved ones' comfort. Dogwood and Magnolia Place in New Albany are assisted living communities offering compassionate care and a true home. Give them a call, 214-9967. Gooch Properties, humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, and he will lift you up, James 4:10. And have a great year, John Hunter. We love you from Mom and Dad. Anytime Fitness, the folks at Anytime Fitness, Mr. Ben Coleman, he wants you to come see him if you're looking to get in shape. They got treadmills, all the weight equipment you could use, and Anytime Fitness. Come see him at Anytime Fitness. Shelter Insurance. Mr. Clint Conley, any of your insurance need, you can come see Mr. Clint Conley. Punt formation for Postgame. You got to be careful here. Bad snap. Hawks get back there. It's going to be a short punt. We'll see how it rolls. It's not going to get a roll, and the ball will be down at the 30-yard line. So the Hawks have good field position again. It could have been a lot better as the punter did a good job just to get the kick off there.
He did. He did a great job just getting it off. Kind of a high kick. We do have a flag on the field.
We saw a bunch of those last week, didn't we?
Yes, sir. We've seen quite a few already tonight.
So mark that one back. We'll take it from 29 after this.
Well, Bryson, personal foul there against the Hawks is going to mark it back all the way to the 16. So instead of having good field position, now we're going to be backed way up.
Kind of in a tight spot back here offensively. What I would keep an eye out for right now is Postgame, they roll their linebackers up tight to the defensive line. It's hard to break that initial push, but once you can break that initial push on the front line, you can usually churn out some good yardage.
Heavy set over to the right side for the Hawks, looks like this time. Stanton, I think, is running back this time. Two back set. He's going to send a man in motion. Quarterback's going to take it. He's going to roll out, throw over to the left side. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Good coverage there by Postgame.
Really great coverage. Looks like they're in man. They blitz the backside linebacker, trying to put pressure on the quarterback, and it worked out for him. Made a low throw, and it was incomplete.
So bring up 2nd and 10. Last week our passing game was really good, but so far tonight we hadn't been able to get it going.
We have a freshman quarterback back taking the snap, and they're going to do their best to put pressure on him and see what he's made out of.
Shotgun formation. Going to hand it off right up the middle. It's going to be a little bit of room there, maybe 4 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for Gibson with a decent carry there.
He broke that initial line, and there was a hole there. The linebacker was up close, number 25. He blitzed, and he was able to churn out about 4 yards.
Big 3rd down play, possession play coming up for the Hawks. Once again, in this first quarter, Hawks offense just shooting herself in the foot on that first drive, and now trying to get this second drive going. Send a man in motion. Looks like Postgame going to be offsides. It is offsides on the defense, so it'll make it 3rd and 1 instead of 3rd and 6. Much manageable now.
Much more manageable. Who would you like to see get the ball here on a 3rd and short?
I tell you, Gibson or Stanton, either one, they're going to call it a first.
They're going to call it a first down.
I don't know about that.
That was a long 5-yard penalty, I'll tell you that. It was a
long 5-yard penalty. They called it one, so we'll take it. 1st and 10 for the Hawks. They're at about the 26-yard line. Shotgun formation. They're going to hand it off over here to the right side. Good hold there, and it's going to be a really good gain up to almost the 35-yard line.
Jace Gibson showing off them feet a little bit, dancing from side to side and getting upfield. Great run.
You know, Jace really, when he came in at running back last week, he just made a difference in the game to me. And I really like how he runs the football.
I do too.
2nd and 1 again. You might take a shot here. Hawks are going to have one receiver over to the left side.
We got number 13, John Hunter Smith, back at quarterback.
This is more than likely going to be a run. John Hunter gets it, goes over the right side. Good hole, and that's going to be a 1st down. First Southern Bank first down all the way up to the 45-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 46. So good run there for the Hawks. John Hunter runs really hard.
He does. He really knows how to put that shoulder down and just, doesn't really have much care about health when he runs. He just puts his shoulder down and he goes.
Mr. Bill Maddox says the Myrtle broadcast sounds great. We appreciate that, Mr. Bill. Coach Buddy Hall, go Myrtle, and sounding good, guys. We appreciate you guys saying that. Shotgun formation, right side. Here he goes again. It's a good hole there. He's got 6, 7, almost. Now he's got a 1st down. First Southern Bank, 1st down again. Well, they may mark him. No, they gave it to him. First Southern Bank, 1st down. They can't stop him on that quarterback run right now.
They can't stop him. And what I really like seeing is number 21, Braden Russell, number 24, Drew Stanton in the backfield at H-back. They just pull and they kick and turn up so well, just paving the way for John Hunter Smith. Number 7, Jace Gibson, also doing a great job lead blocking for him.
44-yard line, the Hawks will have it.
First down.
Shotgun formation. It's going to be a procedure. See, that's what we've got to cut out. Those right there are just killers because you're driving the ball, really driving it down their throat, and then you have something like that, and it just slows you down. We got to cut out our penalties. Signature Floors in Olive Branch, Mississippi, all your flooring needs. Also Signature Tops for all your countertops. Go see Mr. Andy Stanton at Signature Floors in Olive Branch. First and 15 for the Hawks, right at midfield. We'll call it at the 49-yard line. We need a First Southern Bank first down here. Right side, quarterback's going to take it. He's going to get some yardage all the way to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, all the way to the 10, knocked out inside the 5, and it'll be a first and goal for the Myrtle Hawks.
Nathan, that's a tough call right there. I really thought he was in for that touchdown. He stretched that ball out. It was hard to tell whether he stepped out of bounds or not. I'm going to say he didn't, but that's not my call to make.
Hey, we'll take that first down for sure.
Again, really great run by John Hunter Smith. He was able to stay on his break tackles and stay on his feet. Right, I mean, I thought he was going to be down at the 40-yard line, and he was able to keep going and just run it down. Jace Gibson made a great lead block. Drew Stanton also made a great lead block, just paving the way for him.
2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hawks have it. First and goal from the 3. I expect Gibson to get it here. Shotgun, we got another procedure here. False start against the Hawks. We just have got to cut out those penalties. Got to cut them out. Once again, if you haven't shared tonight's broadcast, please do. We would love for you to share this. We're wanting everyone to be able to see the game, so share it if you haven't took time to do so. Hawks will have it first and goal. Now, looks like from about the 8-yard line.
Got Tucker Elliott back in at quarterback.
We got our main man, the receiver out there, number 1 on the left side. Stanton in motion. He's going to roll to the left. He's looking. He throws it to Stanton. It's going to be picked right off his hands, and it's going to be picked. Just unfortunate. We got a flag there. It's probably going to be against Postgame, but the interception had already happened.
I'm going to say that's going to be the crackback block that the Cardinal player made on our quarterback.
And I know it's hard to see him, but McClendon was wide open there.
He was. But like I mentioned earlier, the way Potts Camp rolls their linebackers up and they blitz a lot, they're going to try to put a lot of pressure on the freshman quarterback and try to get him under duress like they did right there. He let the pressure get to him and made a tougher throw.
You know, Bryson, we had the first drive where we had a good drive and we end up getting the holding. Then we get down there first and goal from the 8 with the interception. That's just a tough break. It really wasn't that bad of a pass. Just hit it. It was a little high. Drew had to go up and get it. It just went right off his hands and went on to be intercepted.
The Potts Camp corner was in the right place at the right time for sure.
Mr. Mickey Hall says, "Go Hawks," and sounded good in Columbus. Shotgun formation, go hand it off. He breaks the tackle. Now he breaks another one, and he'll get a gain of about 3 yards there.
Number 5, Jeffrey Curry on that run.
Second and about 6 now.
Okay, we're back. We had some technical. We had a little technical difficulties there.
Handoff over to it. Going to be hit for a loss now. He breaks the tackle, but then there comes a host of Hawks, and he's going to be tackled there. Looks like for a loss of about
3rd
3 or 4, so it'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Postgame tried that counter play again, and number 22, Peyton Medlin, was just standing there waiting on the running back to meet him, and meet him he did. He met him and tackled him in the backfield for a good loss with a host of other Hawks there to help him out.
Big 3rd down here, 49 seconds to go in the first quarter. Shotgun formation, rolls over to the right side. He's going to throw it. Good hit there by McClendon. It'll bring up 4th down, and the Hawks will get the football back. So Hawks had the turnover, but then they hold the Postgame Cardinals to a 3-and-out there. So big stop there.
That's what I love watching about the Myrtle Hawks. You know, no matter what happens offensively, the defensive drive just doesn't quit. They're always hustling to the ball, always looking to get the ball back for their offense to get another shot at working and going for a touchdown. Just great effort by the Hawk defense on that drive.
Barnes Crossing Auto in New Albany. If you're looking for a Chevrolet, GMC, or Ford, go see them at Barnes Crossing Auto, where everyone leaves happy. Snap is going to be high. It's going to be blocked. And it will be Myrtle football, 1st and goal. So a huge block there, and the Hawks will get it. It'll be 1st and goal.
I believe that was number 24, Drew Stanton, back there for the block.
Drew's been very active.
He has. He blew past that that Cardinal punt team and was able to get there for the block.
So 1st and goal for the Hawks.
I don't think field position gets any better than that.
No, it doesn't. It does not, Bryce. So 1st and goal looks like from about the 5 or 6 there.
I would like to see a John Hunter Smith getting in there and getting that touchdown.
Absolutely. Here he goes over the left side, and there's going to be a stop there. It's a good tackle there by the defensive tackle.
That's a tough tackle. Number 70, Deontay Bell, he's an 11th grader. He was a team captain. You can see why on that play right there. Got a great start off the ball, off the snap, and made a great tackle for the Postgame Cardinals.
We got a Hawk player shaking up on the plate as they're checking on him. We'll continue to recognize our sponsors, George's Chicken. If you're looking for some great chicken tonight, go see them at George's Chicken. They have also great desserts, strawberry biscuits, milkshakes, so go see them at George's Chicken. Meet Pueblo. Bring the whole family, relax, and let us treat you to a great meal you won't forget. Alpha Insurance, your place for the best insurance. Looking for health insurance, go see Paul Blansett for your insurance needs. 538-0205. What player was that, Bryce?
That was number 13, John Hunter Smith, on the ground. Saying it's a wonderful thing to see him getting up and getting off on his own is kind of an understatement. We're really happy to see him walking off and being okay.
It'll be 2nd and goal here for the Hawks. Looks shotgun formation. Going to go over the right side. He's going to keep it, and he'll walk into the end zone for a Hawk touchdown.
Man, that hole, you could have driven a bus through that, wide open into the end zone.
Is that Mr. Gibson there?
It is Mr. Jace Gibson. The right side of that offensive line did an awesome job just clearing the lane for him. Number 55, Noah Gould, with a great block.
Good blocks from the offensive line.
So the Hawks take a 6-0 lead.
coming up here.
6 seconds left in the first quarter.
That's the way to get it going here in the second quarter for sure. First quarter for sure.
Absolutely.
Waiting on the extra point. Snap is good. The kick is up, and it is good. Hawks lead it by a score of 7-0. Really, the offensive line, they don't get a lot of credit, but that offensive line bowed up and really ran the football well there.
They did, and they did it when it mattered. Right there at the 2-yard line, when they knew that their boy needed to get in there and score, they did a great job making a great push.
Mr. Rick Mesner, he wants to say thank you for the live coverage working in somewhere, and he says, "Let's go Hawks." And Miss Amber, she says, "Go Myrtle." Really appreciate, especially for our out-of-state family. Go Hawks. So here we go. We're going to kick it off as the Hawks lead it 7-0 here with 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Defense has really looked well. They had the one kind of fluke play where they caught it on a tip, but other than that, they really haven't had any big plays. The Cardinals haven't. Hawks have rushed the ball really, really well tonight. Quarterback has really ran it well. We hope to see him get back in.
Oh, absolutely.
He was shaking up, but if not, it looks like Gibson will be taking that position and running the football. Hawks will be kicking it off. Who's that kicking there?
24, Mr. Drew Stanton kicking it off.
Drew kicks it. Pretty good kick there. Goes over to the right side. Postgame going to come up and take it. He's going to come all the way back over here to this side. Good coverage there by the Hawks, and he'll get it to about the 31-yard line, and Postgame will take over there. That's the end of the first quarter. The Hawks lead it by a score of 7-0. 7-0 Hawks lead it at the end of the first quarter. Bryson, your thoughts on the first quarter?
All in all, I think it was a great first quarter by the Myrtle Hawks. I think the defense, actually, Nathan, I know the Hawk defense has really stood strong, like you said a minute ago. Not really any big plays given up. Did a great job on that last drive, just keeping them backed up. Myrtle offense, a little shaky at times, but when it really matters, they put their noses down and they hammer it out, and I really love to see that. I love to see that going forward throughout the rest of the game.
Maxi Motor Company, if you're looking for a vehicle, they can hook you up. They finance in-house as well. Chance Maxi, Scott Maxi, go see them at Maxi Motor Company. Farm Bureau Insurance, Union County, you can go see Farm Bureau Insurance for any of your insurance need. 534-4771 at Farm Bureau Insurance. Beulah Baptist Church, Pastor Easton Smith, Sunday school at 10, and morning worship at 10:45, Sunday evening at 5, and Wednesday evening at 7 at Beulah Baptist Church. God bless and go Hawks. Defense comes back out on the field. We'd love to get a 3 and out and go punch another one in here.
Absolutely. I'm ready to see this defense work again.
They've done a really good job. Like I said, they really hadn't given up big plays yet, and we hope we can continue that. Postgame, one receiver to the left side, one to the right. They got 2 backs in the backfield. Now the ref blows it in play, and here we go. Starting the second quarter here. Sends a receiver in motion, runs it right up the middle. He's going to get about 2 or 3, not a lot there, and it'll bring up second down.
Good tackle by number 59, Elijah Millsap, doing a really good job shedding that block and getting side to side and just making a great tackle.
Bryson, we're trying to decide if we should pay our cameraman or not. Alex sometimes gets sidetracked, and we don't know if we should pay him or not.
He may have to get a downgrade this week. What do you think? Pay cut.
There you go. Handoff right up the middle. It's going to be a pretty good push. We had him hit, but he kept moving his legs, and he's going to get about 5 yards, so to bring up 3rd down and 3.
If you're a head coach, you love to see that from your offense. Great job just getting behind your running back and pushing him for those extra yards. Looks like they're going to be getting in a hurry-up offense once again. They
play fast. Spread formation here. 3rd down. They're going to run it right up the middle. They're going to hit him, and there's no gain there. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now, it'll be interesting here. They're on about the 39-yard line. Will they go here?
That's a good question. Number 9, George Barkley made a great tackle, pulling him backwards, making sure he didn't push forward for any more of those yards that he's been doing so far.
Alex, you're going to love this. Jordan just said if Alex is filming, he's better than most ESPN cameras. Mickey Basil says we're sounding good all the way in Oregon. Isn't that awesome, Dees? We got people listening all the way in Oregon.
That is awesome.
Dees, I don't know why the play clock wasn't running there. I don't know if it started or not. So. timeout there for Postgame, so I guess they will go for it on 4th and 3. Hacienda, great Mexican food, great tacos, fajitas. Go see them at Hacienda in New Albany. They come hungry, leave happy at Hacienda. Advanced Heating and Cooling, Jason Kent. He can hook you up with repairs or with a new unit. Give him a call, 316-9895. Magnolia Pharmacy. At Magnolia Pharmacy, your health is our priority. Whether you need a prescription, field fast, or expert advice, go see them at Magnolia Pharmacy. Allstate Insurance, Justin Roberts wants to wish the Hawks good luck tonight. Allstate Insurance, for any of your health needs, or health insurance needs, there's a flag there. It's got to be a legal substitution. It is going to be against Myrtle, and that's going to be a first down. I don't know.
That's interesting.
I don't know that I've seen that.
I haven't
They
either.
called them for too many men on the field, but the ball hadn't been snapped. So I don't know how you call that at that point.
They were yet to blow the whistle to give the quarterback the indication to start the play. I don't know about that, Nathan.
Well, they gave him a first, so it'll be a First Southern Bank first down. Bethlehem Church, Pastor Jeff Lawrence, and would like to invite you to Bethlehem Church. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Hawks with a big hit there, and he's going to be hit for no gain there.
Big hit by number 21, Braden Russell, shedding a block and getting upfield and making a tackle, driving him backwards and landing on him.
Brittany Liddell says, "Let's go Hawks." Second down. Postgame really rushes to the line, and they try to run the offense quickly.
They don't want to give you time to think about what they're about to run, which is smart.
Send a man in motion. He's going to come back, counter this side. It's going to be hit for a loss there. Good job by that Hawk defense. A lot of penetration there.
Great play. Number 59, Elijah Millsap, the first one in the backfield to make the initial cutoff, and I believe some of our linebackers were back there as well. That counter just has not worked all night for the Postgame Cardinals.
Well, and one thing I have a question, and I may be missing it, but when they're sending the guy in motion, he is going upfield, and you're not supposed to be able to do that.
No, you're not.
But he's going upfield before the ball is snapped. 3rd and 12 coming up, or we'll call it 3rd and 13, coming up for the Postgame Cardinals. Need another stop here and get the football back. You'd love to see us get it back and run that football again and wear that defense out.
Mm-hmm.
It's the play clock. They're having trouble with it, so they're going to, I think, keep it on the field. So here we go, shotgun formation for the Cardinals. He's going to go back to throw, no pressure now. He's got pressure, and he's going to be sacked.
Big sack by number 59, Elijah Millsap. He's been all over the field tonight making big plays. I also saw a good bit of penetration by number 21, Braden Russell. He blitzed B-gap on that play and put that quarterback under duress. He had nowhere to go and got sacked for, what would you say, Nathan, about a 10-yard loss?
Right at it. It's be 4th and 20 now. So
great stand-up play by that Hawk defense.
Dogwood and Magnolia Place, cheer for the Hawks and your loved ones. Comfort. Dogwood and Magnolia Place in New Albany are assisted living communities offering compassionate and a true home. Call today and schedule a visit, 214-9967. We got timeout. I believe
Postgame
called that one. So, Gooch Properties, humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. James 4:10. Have a great year, John Hunter, and we love you from Mom and Dad. John Hunter's had a great game. I know that.
He has already, and we're not even into halftime yet.
Anytime Fitness, Mr. Ben Coleman and the staff at Anytime Fitness would love for you to come and work out there and join their gym today. They have great equipment there, weight equipment, treadmills. Go see them at Anytime Fitness. Shelter Insurance, Mr. Clint Conley would love for you to help you with any of your insurance needs. Auto, life, health insurance. Go see him at Shelter Insurance, 538-9800. Signature Floors in Olive Branch, Mississippi for all your flooring needs and also your signature tops. Go see Mr. Andy Stanton. First Southern Bank is a proud sponsor of our First Downs, and we appreciate them doing that. They offer personal and business services. It's going to be a punt here. It's going to go over to the right side. Hawks going to get out of the way of it. Great field position for the Hawks again. Going to be about the 34-yard line.
I'm going to bring up that Hawk defense. I love seeing them get off the field. With the odds stacked against them, Nathan, had the Cardinals stopped on 4th down. Big penalty moved the Cardinals up for a first down, and they were able to stop them again. With all the odds stacked against them, they were able to come out on top. That's just the drive and the hustle that this Hawk defense has.
I'm still not sure on the penalty there, Bryson, because I've never seen it not even blown into play, and then they called that. I think they called us for too many on the field. I assume. Hawks here, shotgun formation. Who's our quarterback there?
Back at quarterback, we've got number 10, Tucker Elliott, the freshman.
Tucker's going to hand it off right up the middle. Good hole there. That's going to be about 8, maybe 9 yards there for the Hawks. Good push. I'm telling you, they're going to call it a first down. First Southern Bank first down. They got us a good spot there.
That was a good spot.
I thought that was about 2 yards short, and then he spotted it right past the line of scrimmage, so we'll take the first down there.
That was a great block by number 52, Noah Massengill. I saw him downfield pushing his guy. Number 63 made a great block as well.
Heavy set to the right side. Quarterback's going to take it, hand it off, almost fumbled. Now he gets it back, bobbled it, got about 2 yards, maybe 3 to bring up 2nd and 7. We were fortunate there because it looked like it was going to be a fumble.
Mm-hmm. It looks like the Postgame Cardinals are bringing a little bit of pressure off the edge, trying to shut down the Hawk running backs, bouncing it outside. We'll see if they continue to do that and see if we can capitalize off that.
2nd down and 7, 7:40 to go in the half. Man in motion. He's looking to pass. He's going to throw it up. We got our receiver. He's going to be caught. McClendon all the way down to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone.
He's gone, Nathan. That's a gone dude right there.
Wow, what a pass there. And that's what we've been waiting on. That passing game got working last week, and there it is again as Mr. McClendon put on a show there with a great pass from our quarterback there, too.
Tucker Elliott made a great throw, and McClendon made a great catch. What I saw was that the Cardinals had 8 men in the box. It looked like college football 26 engage 8 blitz if anybody plays a little bit of college football. 8 men in the box, only 3 people deep, and McClendon just outran his man and made a great catch for a touchdown.
I'll tell you this, I will take McClendon one-on-one with most matchups he has.
I would too, absolutely.
We got a flag, looks like all sides against Pice Camp. You got to wonder here if the Hawks might go for 2. We'll see.
Going back to that touchdown play, what I'd also like to point out with so many men in the box, all of them blitzing, is just the freshman quarterback, number 10, Tucker Elliott, able to stand in the pocket, stay strong, and deliver a nicely touched ball all the way to McClendon down the field.
Bryce, looks like we're going to go for 2 now after the all sides there. 13-0, 7:20 to go here in the half. Hawks come to the line of scrimmage. Heavy set over to the left side this time.
John Hunter Smith at quarterback.
It's good to see the young man back.
Good to see him back.
Oh, no, fumble snap, and it's going to be nothing going there. Just a low snap. He could have got that, but it was a low snap, and it'll be the extra point will not be good. So 13-0. Hawks will lead it with 7:29 to go in the first half. You got to love, once again, the pass there for the touchdown.
Also, I love the play calling it at the right time when you had lulled Postgame into a kind of a sleep with the run, and then they had 8 men in the box and just hitting them deep. Love the play call, love the execution by the quarterback and number 1, Mr. McClendon.
Big play for the Hawks. Now you want to get another stop and hopefully another score before the half. Barnes Crossing Auto, if you're looking for a vehicle, Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, they have any of them for you. If you're looking for a vehicle, go see them at Barnes Crossing Auto in New Albany. George's Chicken, if you need supper tonight, great fried chicken, great desserts. They have milkshakes, also sundaes, and strawberry biscuits. Go see them at George's Chicken. Mi Pueblo, they have great tortillas, mouth-watering fajitas, and great tacos. Go see them at Mi Pueblo. Kicking off will be Mr. Drew Stanton. He's going to kick it off. Pretty good kick over to the left side. They're going to take it about the 15, come across to the right side, up to the 25, and then he's going to be hit. And it looks like it's a flag. Looks like a fumble on the play, and the Hawks have it. We'll see what the flag is. The flag, it should be, unless it's a face mask, it should be a holding or blocking the back, I think. We'll see. If it is, it'll be a turnover, and the Hawks will have it.
Postgame does a little thing on kick returns where they reverse. The man that receives the kickoff runs to the other sideline and hands it off to the other deep returner. They do that pretty frequently. They messed up on the handoff right there, just bobbled it, dropped it, let it get on the ground. And great hustle by the Hawk kickoff team to get on the ball down there.
Bryson, they did call holding against Postgame, so it'll be Myrtle football.
And it will march them up another 10 yards.
Looks like it will. Yeah, it is 1st and goal.
They mark off the penalty after the fumble.
1st and goal here for the Hawks.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. It looks like you would have to decline the penalty against football.
We've got number 7, Jace Gibson, back at quarterback now. Good quarterback rotation we've got going.
Power set to the left side. Gibson takes the snap. Going to run to the left side. Not much there that time. Good job by Postgame on defense, limiting the Hawks there.
Number 2, Braxton Totten with a great tackle. He's been blitzing that edge pretty much every play. I think they're really wanting to shut down that quarterback power that we've been running so far, blitzing him off the edge like that. If we could see our quarterback get upfield, we might turn out some yardage.
Looks like gain of about, 2 there? So we'll call it 2nd goal from the 8. This time we're going to stay heavy on the left side. We're going to have motion there, looks like. We'll see. It may be offsides. It's offsides against the Hawks. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 12. There's another one of those mental mistakes, Dees.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alpha Insurance wants to wish the Hawks good luck tonight. Alpha Insurance, Mr. Paul Blancett says good luck to the Hawks. You can give him a call for any of your insurance needs, 538-0205. You might see the Hawks put it up in the air here, but McClendon is not in, so I don't think so. Gibson, quarterback.
It's a little close to put it in the air, Nathan. But they do it anyways.
He's going to throw it up. He throws it up, and it is incomplete.
Great catch.
He made the catch, but he was out of bounds. That's a great pass, too, there.
It was a really good pass. But number 7, Jace Gibson, it wasn't even Tucker Elliott back there to throw.
You know, you wonder here, 3rd and goal from the 12, if we would kick if we don't get this. 3rd and goal from the 12. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here with 5:16 to go. 5:16 to go in the half, 13-0. The Hawks lead it. I want to continue to thank our sponsors. Maxie Motor Company. Chance Maxie, Scott Maxie wants you to come see them for a new automobile. Go see them at Maxie Motor Company. Farm Bureau Insurance, Union County. Go with the home team. Dennis Buse, 534-4771. Beulah Baptist Church, Brother Easton Smith, Sunday school at 10, worship at 10:45, Sunday evening at 5, and Wednesday evening at 7. God bless and go Hawks. Muddy Mallard, come see us at Muddy Mallard. Men's, women's, and youth clothing. Your one stop for the whole family. 539-7016. Myrtle Methodist Church. If you're looking for hope, go see them at Myrtle Methodist Church. A great place to worship. Sunday school at 10:15 and worship at 11 on Sunday morning. Myrtle Methodist Church. Now it looks like you got Mr. Elliott back in there at quarterback, right?
Yes, sir. That would be Mr. Tucker Elliott back at quarterback. And number 7, Jace Gibson, offset to the left at running back.
Is that McClendon in the slot?
It is McClendon in the slot. Number 14 out wide.
He got a chance. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. There is a flag. We'll see what it is. It's probably going to be holding, I would think. Ineligible receiver downfield. Yeah, it is. Ineligible receiver downfield. So it's going to be a long field goal for us if we kick it here. I would think they would probably go for it, but we'll see.
Really good route right there run by McClendon. A good comeback route at the goal line. Just wasn't able to come away with the catch.
It'll be third down still, so it wasn't a loss of down. I thought that was a loss of down, but it was not. All right, so we'll have 5:11 to go. The Hawks are going to call timeout. We want to continue to recognize our sponsors on Myrtle Sports Broadcast. Hacienda, great food there at Hacienda. Kids love our fun menu. Parents love our prices at Hacienda. Advanced Heating and Cooling, Mr. Jason Kent. Give him a call for any of your heating and cooling needs, 316-9895. Magnolia Pharmacy, if you need a prescription filled, go see them at Magnolia Pharmacy. Or if you're needing over-the-counter medicine, they can hook you up there as well. You can give them a call. Any question you have, 988-7030. Allstate Insurance, Justin Roberts Agency. Allstate Insurance is your home team. For auto, life, insurance, or home, go see him at Allstate Insurance. 3rd and goal for the Hawks here. Backed way up, 3rd and 17.
I'll point out that we've got both 24 Drew Stanton and 21 Braden Russell on the same side.
He's got a tight end wide open. It's going to be a touchdown, but it's going to be motion. You know, they haven't called that on them, but we did the same thing. We sent him up just a little bit early. He went upfield just a little early, and when he did that, they kind of let them get away with it, but they didn't let us get away with it.
Man, what a play that would have been, though.
That's a great pass. You had him there. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 22. One thing you want to do here, if nothing else, try to get at least 10 or 12, maybe give you a chance for a field goal or to go for it on 4th down. It's hard to get a play for 4th and 22. It looks like as McClendon's in the slot over there. You might look for him here or Stanton again.
Same formation as last time.
They're going to do the same thing here. He's going to throw it up. McClendon is there. It is going to be incomplete, but there's a flag. That's going to be pass interference most definitely. The Potts Camp coaches are not happy, but it should be pass interference.
He was all over him, Nathan.
Let's see what the indication is here.
Now, one thing, Dees, I had to learned from the broadcast a long time ago when y'all were playing. A pass interference in high school is not an automatic first down.
You know, I was just about to ask that. I did not know whether it was or
it's
wasn't.
Not. It's a spot foul because I remember one game I was broadcasting and I was arguing and I ended up being wrong. So I learned quick that, hey, you can't do that. 3rd and goal from the 8. Now we got another flag. What is this flag? flag for it. That's the same thing they did earlier. This is the same guy that called it too. We'll see. It's going to be against Potts Camp there, unsportsmanlike against Potts Camp, and we'll see. Now that should be an automatic first down, I believe, but we'll see. It may not be. I've never seen them call that unsportsmanlike like before you even snap the ball.
That's what I was about to say. And he's throwing another one.
So he just threw another one.
He did.
And so if it's on the same player, they'll be ejected from the game.
And so now instead of 3rd and goal from 22, you got 3rd and
Yeah, it was 3rd and goal from the 22. Then you had a pass interference. Then you had a personal foul. Now you've had another personal foul. So now it's 3rd and goal from about the 2-yard line.
That was a wild course of events, Nathan. I'm not going to lie to you.
So 3 penalties.
Gibson at quarterback. He takes it to the left side, and it is going to be a Hawk touchdown.
For the touchdown.
There is a flag. There's another flag.
They're really flag happy tonight. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that.
Yeah. We got false start against the Hawks, so it'll be no touchdown. But then you have personal foul against the Cardinals. So
that's offsetting.
That's 3 personal fouls on the last 2 plays against Potts Camp. So we're going to see what happens. They'll leave it spotted where it should be spotted where it is. It shouldn't move. So it'd be 3rd and goal from about the 2 is what it should be.
There's some folks on this sidelines that's not very happy with the course of events that just played out.
Well, you got the referee having a discussion with one of the other officials, holding his flag and saying, now he puts it up. So
all right, now we got it again. 3rd and goal for the how many times?
I'm going to say about the 3rd or 4th time.
Gibson at quarterback. He's going to go to the left side. This time he gets in again for a Hawk touchdown. Hold up. No flag, so we got a touchdown.
I had to look this time.
Yes, I did. 19-0. Hawks lead it.
I love the sequence of play calling right there by Coach Conley. If anybody here notices, they just run the same play 3 plays in a row and scored on it twice.
So what do they say? If it's not broke,
don't fix it. That's exactly right.
So we got to change the score. 19-0. Hawks lead it. They're going to kick the extra point. That's Gibson kicking there, isn't it?
It is.
We got another flag. And that's the same guy that's called the other personal fouls. We're going to see what's happening here. False start against Myrtle there. So we will kick it a little further back. So we've got 19-0, and is that 5 minutes, Steve, or 6 minutes?
6 minutes left to go in the game.
The first half. In the first half.
Her first half.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Extra point coming up. It's a little bit further back. Extra point is not good, so it'll be 19-0. Hawks with the lead. Bryson, talk a little bit about that drive. It's interesting.
It was an interesting drive, to say the least. Great job by the Hawk offense overcoming adversity right there at the goal line, driving it down, getting backed up, getting pushed back forward, and just executing their plays correctly. Everybody blocking their assignment, pulling, kicking, turning up, and walking into the end zone 3 times in a row.
And we finally had one without a penalty.
Finally got one without a penalty.
Hawks will be kicking it off here. It'll be Stanton kicking it off again as they lead it here in the first half by a score of 19-0. Myrtle really on offense has looked well. A couple times we've shot ourselves in the foot with penalties and just different things, but much better this week than last week for sure.
Absolutely. Altogether, been a really good showing offensively for the Hawks.
Defense has played really, really well.
Defense has played really, really well. Nothing that I didn't expect. I fully expected them to show up and show out tonight.
I want to encourage you to share the broadcast if you have not already. Kickoff is going to go down to about the 10. He's going to take it and he's going to run it. Good coverage there by the Hawks. He's going to be knocked down at the 20. Great coverage there. He tried to pick it up and run with it. He kind of wasn't able to start off, so it gave the Hawks time to get down and cover the kickoff. So Postgame will take over there. Who was on that tackle? Did you see that?
Yes, sir. Number 2, Noah Waldrop was the first one there. He tried to hit him low, wrapped up around that leg, and then a host of other Hawks come in and cleaned up for him.
If you have not shared tonight's broadcast, please do so. We want you to share the game. A couple new players in over there. Number 77. Dees, who was that?
Number 77, Elijah Withers in right now.
Here comes Postgame. They run it over. Good tackle there by the Hawks. Absolutely nothing going there, and it'll be second down. I tell you, that's one thing we have not given up, other than the tip pass, any big plays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this Hawk defense has definitely been lights out so far tonight. Not getting the Cardinals hadn't really gotten anything going on the ground game.
And in the past, we've done a good job there as well.
Absolutely.
Should have had a pick, and they ended up being their biggest play of the night. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Cardinals. They're going to hand it off over here to the left side. Good job there. They sealed it, and he's going to be close to a first down. We'll see where they mark it. I believe it is going to be a first down. It will be a first down, so that'll be a first Southern Bank first down for Postgame. They did a great job there just sealing that side over to the right side.
They did. Number 2, Noah Waldrop was playing about 7 yards off the receiver, and number 20 was a little bit closer, but they were able to wall him down and just bounce to the outside. Pretty good jet sweep for the Cardinals on that play.
5:07 to go in the first half. They send a man in motion to the left side. They're going to hand it off to him, and there's good penetration there. There's going to be is that a flag or a fumble? That is a fumble. I couldn't tell. He threw something down. I thought it was a flag, but it was a fumble.
You can't tell right now as many flags has been thrown.
2nd and 14 coming up. So good defense. Really
good tackle by George Barkley. He found the open lane before the receiver did on that jet sweep, and he blew through there and made a great tackle in the backfield.
2nd and 14. Postgame shotgun formation. Last week, Postgame played Strayhorn. Really close game. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. Good little run there. Going to be about 4 yards. Get them back to the original line of scrimmage there. I tell you, that looked like that was going to be a big hole, and then the Hawks closed it up pretty quick.
They closed it up quickly. Number 24, Drew Stanton, come in with a good form tackle right there and pushed him into the rest of the Hawks.
Drew does a lot of things for this Hawk team.
He definitely does. We've got a Postgame player down.
Bethlehem Church, Pastor Jeff Lawrence and Bethlehem Church would like to invite you to their service, 8:25 contemporary service, 10:30 traditional service. On Wednesday nights, they have a great program for the youth and children at 6 o'clock. Go see them at Bethlehem Church. Sunday school also at 9:30. Dogwood and Magnolia Place. Cheer for the Hawks and cheer for your loved ones. Dogwood and Magnolia Place in New Albany are assisted living place that you could bring your loved ones. 214-9967. Shotgun formation. Here's a big possession play. 3rd down. If the Hawks get a stop here, they'll get it back. They throw it over here to the right side, left side, and there's going to be a good tackle there, and that will bring up 4th down.
Good low shoestring tackle there by number 2, Noah Waldrop.
One thing last week, we got hurt on plays like that because we were playing so far off, and this week we're doing a better job of coming up and making the tackle
That's
quicker.
what I was about to say. They're doing a lot better job just coming up field, being aggressive to make that tackle. I'm sure that's something that Coach Conley's had them working on all week.
So Postgame's going to punt here. They have struggled with snaps. We'll see if they're able to get this one off.
Something I'd like to point out to y'all, number 5 for Potts Camp, Jeffrey Curry, the running back, he went down with an injury. He's still laying down on the sidelines. I hope he's okay, but that may play a factor going into the rest of this game.
Not a good punt there. It's going to be down about the 48-yard line. So the Hawks going to have great field position with 3 minutes to go in the half, leading it by a score of 19-0. I tell you, I know I'm being selfish and greedy early, but I'd love to see another long pass to McClendon.
Oh, without a doubt. 3 minutes to go in the half with 2 timeouts. There's plenty of time to do about anything you want to do. You could drive it down on them, run some of that clock out, and then throw it up.
I was going to say a touchdown with the clock out would not be a bad thing.
That would be a good thing to see.
Do you want to make your way down to interview Coach Conley going in?
I can.
All right, you want to do that, and you can walk down there, just catch him as he's going in. So Bryson is going to head down to the field, and so he can. Well, they threw a flag on the Hawks there, so I'm by myself because Bryson's heading down to the field so he can interview Coach Conley, but there's a flag there, and it's going to back the Hawks up pretty far back there. Be down to the 33-yard line. Handoff's going to be up the middle to Gilbert. Gilbert with a big run there, and it'll be a First Southern Bank first down there. Gibson, I'm sorry, I said Gilbert. Gibson on the run there for the Hawks. Elliott back at quarterback here for the Hawks. 2:54 to go in the half. They're going to hand it off to Gibson again. Good hold to the right side. Big hole, and that's going to be a First Southern Bank first down, and there's a flag coming in late. More than likely going to be some kind of personal foul there. We'll see. Face mask against Potts Camp. We'll try to have Coach Conley and get his thoughts on the first half.
It's got a lot of penalties on it. Why not add another one to the book?
So it'll be a First Southern Bank first down for the Hawks as they're down all the way to about the 20. Tell Dees to turn the mic on. 1st and 10 for the Hawks. They're all the way on the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Going to hand it off to Gibson over to the right side. Good hole. He cuts it back to the left, and he's going to walk into the end zone for a touchdown, but another flag. It's been flag after flag after flag.
We also have an injured player down with Potts Camp.
Potts Camp has there's 2 flags down, so we're going to wait and see what it is. Holding against the Hawks, and then we're going to have, I didn't see the signal there. We got holding against the Hawks, and then got personal foul against the Hawks. So it'll be a 15-yard penalty there. So that's going to be a big penalty against the Hawks.
In that particular case, would you not be better off to take the market spot of the foul? Would you not be better off to take the hold, because the hold was back this way?
We'll see where they mark it at, where it's going to end up being marked at. So it will probably be about a 1st and 20. We're still waiting. We're still waiting here to see what they're going to do. A lot of different talking going on here, and we're trying to see what is going on. Now the officials are going to talk again. Dees, you're down on the field. Do you see what's going on?
I can't see much from down here. I see some trainers.
We lost Dees. We'll try to get him a little closer to us. He's a good piece away from us, so we're going to wait till he gets closer to us so we can hear him. Player still down. It looks like a Pice Camp player is down. Young man's shaking up pretty bad, looks like, for Pice Camp. Now they finally spotted the ball, so it will be first and 20. I'm sorry it took us so long, but we were trying to figure out what was happening, what was taking place, and it was just really hard for us to see because they had called two different penalties, and we didn't know where they were going to mark it at. Once again, we're going to try to have Bryson is going to try to interview Coach Conley at the half, so stay with us, and we'll try to have that for you if we can get enough signal. Bryson, you'll probably have to be about midfield in order to get him if you can. Once again, this young man's still down. We want to recognize our sponsors of Myrtle Hawk football. We're so glad that you are sponsoring us. Without you, we wouldn't be able to carry the game. Gooch Properties, he says, humble yourself in the sight of the Lord and he shall lift you up. James 4:10. Have a great year, John Hunter Smith. And we love you from Mom and Dad. That young man's had a great game tonight. John Hunter has. Anytime Fitness, Ben Coleman and the folks at Anytime Fitness want to say good luck to the Hawks. And if you're looking to get in shape, that's a great place to go, is Anytime Fitness. Shelter Insurance, Mr. Clint Conley wants to help you with your insurance, whatever it is, life, health, or auto. Give Mr. Clint Conley a call, 538-9800. Signature Floors in Olive Branch, Mississippi, and also not only will they help you with your flooring needs, but also your signature tops, all your countertops that you would like, they can help you with that. With good news here, the Pice Camp player is getting up and making his way to the sideline, so thank goodness that young man is okay. First Southern Bank, proud sponsor of our First Downs. First Southern Bank, we are thankful for them. Bryson, can you hear me over there?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you well now. So you just stay with us, and we'll have Coach Conley coming up. And if you want to add anything, you go ahead and add it because we can hear you in here as well. It will be 1st and 20 for the Hawks. 1st and 20 for the Hawks. Bryson is on the field now, looking to interview Coach Conley here in a minute as we got 2 minutes to go in this half. Is that Elliott back in there?
It is, number 10.
Gibson, huge hold for the Hawks. He's going to get about 10. I thought he was going to break that for Moore, so it's actually about 8 yards. I thought he had a huge hold there and was going to break it for Moore, Bryson.
That offensive line parted the waters. Yet see is what it looked like from my point.
Bryson, if you can move down just a little bit more, we're losing you a little bit. Second and 12 coming up for the Hawks. They get a lot of it back. Clock down to a minute and a half. A minute and a half to go. 2nd and 12. And now we're going to have a timeout for the Hawks. So we have a timeout here, and we have a minute 24 to go in the half. Hawks leading it by a score of 19-0, and they are looking and they are driving here again. Barnes Crossing Auto in New Albany, proud sponsor of Myrtle Hawk football. Chevrolet's, GMC's, Ford. Give them a call, 534-2266, for any of your automobiles that you would like to buy. George's Chicken, great fried chicken, great dessert, strawberry biscuits, sundaes, also milkshakes. Go see them at George's Chicken. Bryson, what are you drawing up here?
It's hard to say. There's plenty. There's a minute and 24 on the clock with one out. I think your boys eat, closer, and then,
We're losing Bryson again. We're going to try to get him back. It's just not picking up real well all the way on that other side. But we're going to try to get Coach Conley. Hopefully we'll have enough signal all the way on the other side. We're having to go all the way to the other side of the field, so it's a long way for our antenna to pick up. He rolls over to the left side. He's going to have to throw it. He throws it, and it's going to be caught, but there is a flag, another flag. I know that's hard to believe, but another flag. We're going to have holding against the Hawks. I don't know that I've ever seen this many flags in a football game. So holding against the Hawks. So now you're very limited in what you can do. Deej, are you about midfield there?
I'm 25.
If you'll go to about midfield, I think we can hear you. 37-yard line, so it's going to move them back way far again. So we'll just call it first and or second about 22. You got McClendon over here to the left side, and it's one-on-one. I'd love to see that matchup right there. He's going to give it up the middle, and it's going to be to Gibson. He gets to about the 29-yard line. 50 seconds to go now for the Hawks here in the first half. We appreciate you listening on Myrtle Sports Broadcast to Myrtle Hawks football. And if you haven't shared the game, make sure you do so. Bryson, I think we got you now. You got
me now, Nathan.
We got you good. You just got a little too far from us. You got to stay about midfield, I think.
I got you. I'm here now, getting a good view of this game right here.
You got McClendon in the slot here. You think they'd go to him. They roll to the left. They're looking to throw it. They're going to throw it up, and it's just too high. It's going to be, what is it, 4th and 22 now?
Yes, sir, I believe so. About 4th and 19. The quarterback done a good job just trying to get it up there, making sure that nobody was there for a pick. Just a little high.
You would expect, if you're Potts Camp here, to double-team McClendon, I would think. They're going to put him in that slot formation again. 2 receivers to the left. Now they're going to move him over there towards you to the right side. 4th and 19. He's going to throw it up. He's got McClendon there. It's short. Now there's a flag. We're going to see what the flag is. It may be a late hit. We'll see. He threw that awful late, but now he's going to call a chop block.
They're going to call a chop block on number 7, Jace Gibson. I don't really know about that call right there, Nathan.
I don't think the coaches do either. I hear them holler.
No, sir. They don't feel good about that.
No. Well, Bryson, you make sure we only got 12 seconds to go. They may down it. You got a Potts Camp player down over there on the end zone. They may down it here to just run out the clock. We'll see. But we do have an injured player down in the end zone for Potts Camp. We want to continue to recognize our sponsors of Myrtle Hawk football. We're so glad to have all of them sponsoring us. Alpha Insurance, Mr. Paul Blance at 538-0205. Maxey Motor Company, Mr. Chance Maxey, Scott Maxey. Go see them for any automobile that you would like to look at. They have in-house financing as well. Farm Bureau Insurance, Union County. Go with the home team, Dennis Buse, 534-4771. Bryson, I think it's safe to say neither coach is very fond of the officials right now.
No, sir. There seems to not be very much good-heartedness going on with the coaches and officials right now.
Coach Conley may tell you a little bit about that at halftime.
I can't blame them. It's been something else to watch.
They're going to carry this young man off, man. That's not a good sign there for the Cardinals. We need to lift that young man up. Hopefully he'll be okay. Farm Bureau Insurance, Dennis Buse, 534-4771. Beulah Baptist Church, Brother Easton Smith, Sunday school at 10, worship at 10:45, Sunday evening at 5, and Wednesday evening at 7. Shotgun formation, Potts Camp. They broke the huddle with too many. Now they're going to down the ball. All right, Bryson, I'm going to let you get Coach Conley real quick before he goes in.
Yes, sir. Coach Conley, can I get your thoughts on the game so far?
I think we're playing pretty sloppy, but we've made a couple key plays, but we just keep shooting ourselves in the foot, and hopefully clean that.
Coach Conley walked out of our range, I think, Bryson, so you can let him go. Halftime, Hawks lead at 19-0. We appreciate you joining us on our broadcast. If you have not shared it, please make sure you do so. We're going to be recognizing our sponsors some during halftime. And if you once again, if you have not shared it, you can also go to YouTube, Myrtle Sports Broadcast on YouTube, and you can watch it. If you have a smart TV at home, you can watch it. And we would encourage you to do that if you can. Coach Conley kept walking and got out of range of our mic, and we will try to bring you our band here, for Potts Camp as well. At 19.5 minutes in the half here, and we'll be starting the second half coming up in just a few minutes.
Performing your halftime.
We're going to try to get the band, and we'll turn Bryson's mic up. And we will film them during half here. Myrtle Methodist Church, looking for hope. Go see us at Myrtle Methodist Church. Worship on Sunday morning, Sunday school at 10:15, and worship at 11 o'clock at Myrtle Methodist Church. The band is playing here, and we appreciate you joining us for this broadcast. It's halftime. Once again, Myrtle leading it by a score of 19-0. You'd love to get points there, and but we didn't because of several penalties. I mean, there wasn't just one. There was a bunch. But we will take what we got as we lead it here 19-0 at the half. I'm going to hook Bryson back up in just a second. We lost signal as Coach Conley wouldn't be still for him. He kept walking, and we lost signal as he was walking back. I'm going to hook Bryson up, and we'll get him back going. And he can tell you a little bit about what Coach Conley said. We did get the first part of that. We're just unable to get the second part of that interview, and we apologize for that. It's just a long distance from where we are, so it made it really hard for us to pick up all the way across the field like that. Bryson, tell us a little bit what Coach Conley's saying.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach Conley was a man on a mission. He was trying to get to that locker room. Got a little bit out of our reach. What's the last thing we heard from him?
Well, I heard him say too many mistakes, and I could tell he wasn't happy about those mistakes.
He was not. He very outwardly pointed out that there was too many mistakes on the offensive side of the ball for the Myrtle Hawks. A lot of things that he said he was wanting to clean up. Receivers being lined up in the wrong spots. Nothing nobody at home doesn't know. A lot of penalties that needs to be cleaned up. Just not happy with the sloppiness that he said.
But don't you love that? Up 19-0. And everybody else is like, we're winning big, we're fine. And Coach Conley's like, this is not good enough.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You love to see that from a coach. He just expects so much more from his team. He just expects greatness from his team. And you really love to see that. I asked him what his mentality going into the second half was going to be, and I asked him if it was just cleaning up those mistakes. He said, yeah, absolutely. Coming out here and playing sound football and just showing them what Hawk football is all about.
Potts Camp Cardinal Marching Band, we would bring that to you, but it's kind of hard to be able to hear so out there. So we're gonna just keep it here with us. We're going to continue to recognize our sponsors. Myrtle Methodist Church. Once again, Myrtle Methodist Church, Sunday school at 10:15, worship at 11. Hacienda, great tacos. They also have great fajitas, and their chips and salsa are amazing at Hacienda. Come hungry, leave happy, only at Hacienda. Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Mr. Jason Kent, 316-9895. We appreciate him sponsoring Myrtle Hawk football. Magnolia Pharmacy, any of your prescription needs, Magnolia Pharmacy. And you can also get over-the-counter medicine from them at Magnolia Pharmacy, 988-7030. Just set that outside, and you can hear the band. Set that outside. You go out there and just hold it. We're going to let you hear a little bit of Potts Camp's band.
Give a big round of applause to your Potts Camp Cardinal Band.
Great job by the band here at halftime. We got about 13 minutes before we will have more football action as the Hawks lead it 19-0. 19-0, the Hawks lead it. We'll continue to recognize our sponsors, Allstate Insurance, Justin Roberts Agency. Give them a call, 538-9777. From home, auto, and life insurance, Allstate is the way to go. Bethlehem Church, Pastor Jeff Lawrence, worship services 8:25 and 10:30. They have a contemporary service 8:25 and a traditional service at 10:30. Sunday school at 9:30. Wednesday night have great youth and children's program at 6. And come join us at Bethlehem Church. Dogwood and Magnolia Place, cheer on the Hawks, and for your loved ones, Comfort, Dogwood, and Magnolia Place in New Albany are assisted living communities offering compassionate care and a true home. Call today or schedule a visit, 214-989-4400. 888-474-9967. Gooch Properties, LLC, humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. James 4:10. Have a great year, John Hunter. We love you from Mom and Dad. And John Hunter's had a great ball game tonight for the Myrtle Hawks. Anytime Fitness owner Ben Coleman and Crystal Coleman, they would love for you to come visit them at Anytime Fitness. They got all kind of weightlifting equipment. They also have many treadmills that you can come and get in shape on. Anytime Fitness in New Albany. Shelter Insurance, Mr. Clint Conley. If you need help with auto insurance, life insurance, or health insurance, Shelter Insurance can help you. Give them a call at 538-9800. Signature Floors in Olive Branch, Mississippi, for any of your flooring needs, and Signature Tops, all your countertops that you need. You can give Mr. Andy Stanton a call at Signature Floors in Olive Branch. First Southern Bank, our proud sponsor of our First Down sponsors, is First Southern Bank, and we appreciate them sponsoring us on Myrtle Sports broadcast. We got about 10 minutes to go until it'll be second half action. Hawks leading at 19-0. Really had a chance to have more points. Just a lot of mistakes, a lot of penalties on that last drive. And Coach Conley, as he said it, we just got to clean those up. Barnes Crossing Auto, New Albany, looking for a Chevrolet GMC Ford. You can go see them at Barnes Crossing Auto in New Albany, where nobody walks away because everybody saves. 534-2266. George's Chicken, the best home of the home of the best fried chicken. You can also get great desserts there, the strawberry biscuit, milkshakes, or sundaes. Go see them at George's Chicken for supper tonight. Mi Pueblo, from homemade tortillas and mouth-watering fajitas. Go see them at Mi Pueblo. Bring the whole family, relax, and let us serve you a meal you won't forget. Alpha Insurance, your place for the best insurance, 538-0205. Give Paul Blancett a call for any of your insurance needs. $9:44 to go until the second half will start back. Maxey Motor Company, Scott Maxey, Chance Maxey, they have in-home financing, and they will buy any of your cars. If you're looking to get rid of them, you can go see them at Maxey Motor Company. Farm Bureau Insurance in Union County, go with the home team. Dennis Buse, 534-4771. Beulah Baptist Church, Brother Easton Smith and Beulah Baptist Church would like to say good luck to the Hawks. Sunday school at 10 a.m., worship at 10:45, Sunday evening at 5, and Wednesday evening at 7. God bless and go Hawks. Boy, this Myrtle crowd is a good crowd on the other side. Fans came out tonight, and I know many are watching at home. So we appreciate all of you joining us tonight for the broadcast. Muddy Mallard, come see us at Muddy Mallard, men's, women's, and youth clothing, your one-stop shop for the whole family. Come see us at Muddy Mallard, 539-7016. Myrtle Methodist Church, looking for hope, looking for a place to belong. Myrtle Methodist Church, Sunday school at 10:15, worship at 11. Go join them at Myrtle Methodist Church. Bryson, as we start to get ready, about 9 minutes to go to start the second half, what were your thoughts on the first half?
Altogether, I think it was a good first half for the Hawks. Like we've said, like Coach Conley said, just a lot of mistakes, a lot of mental errors, lots of penalties. Got to clean things like that up. But it's a lot like last week. I mean, when the Hawks play Hawk football, nobody's stopping them. They run. John Hunter Smith takes that direct snap. He's shoving it. Mr. Jace Gibson running the ball as hard as ever. That Hawk defense playing lights out. There's a lot to be happy about. And Coach Conley did mention that in my interview. You didn't hear him, but
he was too busy running to the locker room to get into his players.
Yeah, y'all couldn't hear him, but he did say he was proud of their effort. He thought they had been playing good, just too many mistakes. And I think going into the second half, if they clean that up, I think we're going to see some more Myrtle domination.
Well, we're down to about 6:50 to go, and we'll be starting the second half. I want to continue to recognize our sponsors, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Jason Kent, 316-9895. Magnolia Pharmacy, your health is our priority. Whether you need prescriptions, field fast, or expert advice from a trusted pharmacist, go see them at Magnolia Pharmacy. Bryson, next week we'll be on the road at Belmont, and if this score holds up, we'll be 2-0 heading to take on the 3A Belmont Cardinals. I know you watched a little bit of them. Tell us a little bit about what you've seen from the Belmont Cardinals.
The Belmont Cardinals, they play, the past few years, they've played the same kind of ball. If they've got two base offenses, one of them's more of a pro spread, the other one is the power I. And if they're struggling with the pro spread, they're going to get in that power I and they're going to push it. They're a hard-nosed team. Defensively, they've been a little shaky. They give up 34 points to McNary Central.
I think you're right, and that was a hard-fought game.
It was a hard-fought game.
It went back and forth in that one.
McNary had a really good running back, I will say. Dude was really shifty and really strong. Had some tackling issues on the Cardinal side of the ball defensively, but other than that, they're looking pretty good. Their quarterback, he can sling the rock. I think it's going to be a really good matchup next week. If Myrtle can play mistake-free football, it's going to be a really, really good game.
You know, you got two great receivers, one for each team, McClendon for the Hawks, and then you got Waddle for the Cardinals. So I think he had over 100 yards last week, and McClendon's got over, I think it was a 50-something yard touchdown catch a while ago for him. We do want to give a score. Halftime, Northeast is trying to go 2-0 on the season. They're leading Southwest 14-7 at the half. So Northeast leading in that football game. So who do you think they'll probably be matched up with each other?
I'd guarantee it. I think that's going to be a great matchup to watch all night. It's probably going to be back and forth. Aiden Waddle is a gritty player. He just got that dog in him. He hustles, plays really hard, and McClendon is an athlete. He plays hard, makes great, more of the flashy, spectacular type of plays. I think it's going to be a great matchup to watch all night.
ICC trailing Pearl River 27-7. ICC trailing Pearl River 27-7. The Hawks back on the field, stretching, getting ready. One game last week, East Union, they lost to TCPS. They'll be a division foe, county rival coming up, and they play Moorville tomorrow night. They're playing a 4A school tomorrow night, so that'll be a tough matchup for the Urchins tomorrow night as they take on the Moorville Troopers. Bruce had a big win. Their division opponent coming up. Bruce beat South Pontotoc. I think it was 63-7. So
that's a big win for Bruce.
It is, and that's impressive because it really doesn't matter how good South is. For them to beat them that bad that's very impressive. Once again, next week we'll be at Belmont High School. Me and Bryson won't have far to drive for that one.
No, sir.
And we'll be carrying it live for you. And then the Hawks will be home the next week. And if I am correct, and somebody can help me on Facebook, I believe it will be homecoming as the Hawks will be taking on Walnut that next week. So you can join us on there for that. So please make sure you do so. We're about 3 minutes away from second half action as the Hawks continue to warm up. Potts Camp's coming on the field. we didn't keep up with all the penalties, and if we did, I don't know if our paper would be big enough because it was so many penalties in that first half, man.
Not even the first half, just right there at the end of the first half.
Hawks coming on the field, 3 minutes to go, and we are getting ready to kick off the second half. We want to continue to recognize our sponsors. Advanced Heating and Cooling, Jason Kent. If you're looking for a repair or a new unit, give Jason a call, 316-9895. And to start this second half, it'll be Postgame getting the football as the Hawks had it first. Allstate Insurance, Justin Roberts, he wants to wish the Hawks good luck for any of your home, auto, and life insurance. Give him a call, 538-9777. Bethlehem Church, Pastor Jeff Lawrence with a early service at 8:25 and a traditional service at 10:30, Sunday school at 9:30, and then on Wednesday night, they have a great youth and children's program at 6 o'clock. Dogwood at Magnolia Place, it's a great assisted living place for your loved ones. Give them a call, 214-9967. Gooch Properties, humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up, James 4:10. Have a great year, John Hunter. We love you from Mom and Dad. And then we've got a couple more we want to recognize before the second half starts. Anytime Fitness, Ben Coleman and Crystal Coleman say good luck to the Hawks. And Shelter Insurance, Mr. Clint Conley, for any of your insurance needs, they want to wish you good luck. They want to wish the Hawks good luck from Shelter Insurance. Signature Floors in Olive Branch, all your flooring needs, and Signature Tops, countertops, give Mr. Andy Stanton a call. All right, we're ready to start this second half. Let me change the quarter, and we will be starting this second half. Hawks really had a chance to put this game away right there before the half and just had so many penalties. Bryce, I'm not even going to ask you to guess how many.
I don't know. It was a lot.
And we don't even know what some of them were.
I still don't know what most of them were.
Does she want to talk there, Bryce?
She said that she thinks she heard that there were 19 penalties.
19 penalties. Good night. Squeal kick there. And here comes the Cardinals with it. They're going to bring it over to the right side. He breaks it to about the 39-yard line. It's a great field position here for the Potts Camp Cardinals.
Number 11, Wyatt Butler on that tackle. He's a freshman. Come up, made a great tackle in the open field.
Well, Bryson, at least we get Friday night off, and we will be able to watch some other football tomorrow night.
What game you planning on watching with your Friday night off?
I may watch the Ivy broadcast the Belmont game.
I got you.
Hawks with a late sub there. They send a man in motion. Now they're going to hand it off. Great penetration there by Stanton, and here comes a host of Hawks. He breaks it, but there's going to be ruled down. But what penetration there by Drew Stanton.
Man, Drew Stanton blew through that offensive line. I don't even think anybody saw him coming. He was there before, almost before the running back could even take the handoff, and made a great stop back there. Doesn't get credited with the solo tackle, but he was the man on that play.
He was definitely involved.
Without a doubt.
2nd and 15, two receivers on each side. Now he's looking to throw. Good pressure there coming for the Hawks. Quarterback's going to take off, and he is going to be popped. Didn't get much at all.
Number 59, Elijah Millsap, come in with the initial pressure, just from the nose guard position, fighting off the center. done a great job manhandling that center and getting back there, causing him to roll out. And number 22, Peyton Medlin, come in with the sack.
You know, the one thing that I will say that I'm very pleased with for the Hawks tonight, had a lot of missed assignments last week on defense. Not the case tonight at all.
Absolutely.
Hawks trying to get a man off the field. Now he comes back on the field. They're going to hand it off on the counter, and he's going to get absolutely nothing. Maybe a half yard, but not anything close to the first down, and that'll be 4th down.
He had nowhere to go. Braden Russell right there in his face. He had nowhere to run and nowhere to hide, Nathan.
4th and 13. So the Hawks looks like they may send 2 back here. We'll see. The punts have been so short. Now we got another flag. I'm not sure what the flag is. We'll see. Was it a flag? He threw something up there.
I didn't see a flag, but there's a lot getting thrown around.
Yeah, there is. It may have been the ball they were throwing back and forth, but I thought it was a flag. I guess it wasn't.
I guess that's a pretty good assumption.
Well,
there's one. There it is.
There's going to be a delay of game. Delay a game on Pies Camp, and it's hard. You got to say this for Pies Camp. It's hard because the play clock is not on. So.
That is true. That's a hard thing to overcome right there, not being able to see how much time you actually have. I think we're up to 20 penalties now. They are going to talk about it.
Now no flag. I don't know what we're doing here, Bryce.
I don't either. I think they're waving it off. So we're back down to 19, approximately 19.
9:35 to go in the third quarter. Hawks lead at 19-0. 2 men back to receive the punt. Is that McClendon on the left? I believe it is. And
it is McClendon on the near side, and on the far side we've got number 14 back to return.
Who is that?
He's not on the roster.
He's not on our roster. So
not on our list.
Snap is back, and it's going to be a kick, and McClendon's going to have a chance. He fields it, goes to the 40, all the way across midfield to the 50, to the 46-yard line. So Hawks will have the football there. They had blown it dead for sure, so he'll be down, and he'll have it at 46.
Really good return. That might have been the best punt that Postgame has had all night, and give us a little bit of room to run it.
Well, I tell you, it took about 6 of them to get him down.
It did. It took about 6 or 7 of them to get him down.
Hawks have the football across midfield here, leading it 19-0. Alex, back out a little bit there. A little more. Hawks come out. Elliott going to be quarterback. Gibson running back. Handoff's going to be to Gibson. He's going to be hit for a loss. Good job there by the Potts Camp defense.
Good penetration, number 70 for Potts Camp. That's going to be Deontay Bell. He's had himself a pretty good night tonight on the Potts Camp defensive line, really causing havoc in the Myrtle backfield.
If they keep stacking the line, I could see us going deep because they had about 8 in the box there. You got McClendon over to the right, and he is one-on-one. So we'll see if they throw one up to him. Safety's over on this side to help. He's going to roll over there. He's looking to throw it. Elliott is. He's got a man there, and he's going to drop it.
Number 21, Braden Russell run a drag route across the field and was wide open. The corner and the safety both bailed to cover McClendon, rightfully so, leaving the drag in the middle of the field wide open.
If he catches that, that's a first down easy.
Absolutely.
Not a bad pass because he had a lot of pressure on him.
He was rolled out of the pocket, a lot of pressure in his face. You can't blame that on the quarterback.
3rd and 11. You think if the Hawks get 4 or 5 here, they might go. You got to get some yardage here, though. They're going to roll out. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw it up. McClendon is there. Double covered. Just no chance there.
Triple coverage, I'd say.
And they're going to throw a flag. Not a good sign. McClendon's down over on the sideline. I hope he's not shaking up. Now he's going to get up, but he's definitely shaking up on the play there. It may be just knocked the breath out of him as he came down.
He did make a pretty good jump up in the air and come down pretty hard. I do not know what the flag will be. You would think it'd be pass interference.
It's pass interference, but I thought it was pretty good coverage.
I thought it was good coverage, too. They all turned their back to McClendon and made a play on the ball. I thought that was decent coverage.
But we'll take it.
We will take it.
They're
Absolutely.
definitely not going to let McClendon beat them anymore.
No, triple coverage on him back there. They don't want that to happen any longer.
Hand off to Gibson. Good hold there on the right side. He's going to have a First Southern Bank first down as he rumbles and gets all the way down to about 20-yard gain there.
Great run right there. The offensive line, that right side of the offensive line made a great push, getting him up there. It's like I said earlier in the game, Nathan, they have so many men in the box. If you can just break that initial push, which is what Jace Gibson just did, that blitzing linebacker, he run past him. He beat that initial push and was able to churn out, 15 yards? Great run.
It may be close
Maybe
to
even
20.
more, yeah.
So Gibson had another good game tonight for the Hawks. We got two receivers to the left side. Gibson still in at running back. They're going to hand it off to him again. Right off to the right. He breaks the tackle. He goes all the way down. There's a flag down again. That's a touchdown. But I'm going to say it's going to come back. There is a flag. There's no way that was holding or anything. He called that after he scored. I don't know what they call. They're going to call holding, but that's a terrible call there. He called that after he had scored the touchdown. There's no way you're holding that far back. That's a terrible call. But anyway, 1st and 20 for the Hawks. Takes away a good run there by Gibson.
It was a really good run. I hate to see that taken away. He disappeared in the pile for a minute between a couple of Postgame defenders and popped out on the other side and put his head down and scored. You hate to see that get called back.
I tell you, that's one of the latest holding calls I've ever seen. 1st and 20 here. I'm not really surprised. We've had a lot of flags. Now we're going to have another flag. False start, and it's going to back us up again.
We're up to 22. 22 penalties.
So now to make it 1st and 25. Hawks once again with a promising drive, and then we have the holding call. So 1st and 25 for the Hawks. Now you gotta wonder here if you don't just try to get a little bit of chunk at a time back to try to get us back in decent range to get it on 4th down if we end up going for it.
It would take a pretty good chunk to make it manageable. I'm not going to lie.
I was going to say 5 yards don't do you much good on this one, right? On 1st and 25.
No, sir.
1st and 25. See what he's calling here.
Delay a game on the Hawks.
So we're going to make it 1st and 30. So now we're definitely not helping ourselves. That's 3 penalties in a row.
That is. It's hard to get a gauge on that play clock without it running.
It really is. And now the Hawks in shotgun formation. Elliott, he's going to keep it at 7. No, that's
Jace.
That's 7 there at quarterback.
Jace took a direct snap and runs for a pretty good play on the quarterback power, getting some of that yardage back.
So
maybe.
Normally 10 yards you would think, all right, but now
now we're looking at 2nd and 20?
22.
22.
We'll call it. Yeah, 2nd and 22. Shotgun formation here for the Hawks. He's going to take it over the right side. Good hole there.
Good push by the offensive line. Really good push.
And, you know, earlier in the game, they were spotting it way up. I thought they spotted us there a little short of where he actually got. It'll be about 3rd and probably 15.
Another Potts Camp player down on the field. As an old school football fan, that I am, you really love to see the Myrtle Hawks just pushing it, grinding out yards, getting that offensive line involved, and really just wearing out the Postgame defense, kind of killing their will to defend, if you would say.
Well, you think we're definitely going here now that we've made it 3rd and 16 from where we are. That'd be a really long field goal for us. So we're probably going to go coming up. Good news, Postgame player is up and coming off the field. So we're glad he's able to come off on his own. Barnes Crossing Auto in New Albany, Chevrolets, GMCs, Fords. Go see them at Barnes Crossing Auto, 534-2266. George's Chicken, the home of the best fried chicken. George's Chicken. They also have great hamburgers, desserts as well. We got a timeout now as the clock is down to 6:13. 6:13 to go in the 3rd quarter. Meet Pueblo, from homemade tortillas and mouth-watering fajitas to our famous tacos. Bring the whole family, relax, and let us serve you a meal that you won't forget. Alpha Insurance, Paul Blansett for your insurance needs, 538-0205. Bryson, I hope that the 3rd and 4th quarter is not as long as it was last week. That was a long 4th quarter last week.
That was a very long 4th quarter last week. The first half of this game flew by pretty quick until right there at the end. At about
2nd quarter, and then we had all those penalties.
Those penalties really slowed it down at about 5 minutes in the 2nd quarter.
Maxey Motor Company, Scott Maxey, Chance Maxey would love to help you get a new automobile. Go see them at Maxey Motor Company. They finance in the house, and they also will buy your used vehicle from you. Farm Bureau Insurance, go with the home team. Mr. Dennis Buse, 534-4771. 3rd down and 16 for the Hawks. You know they're going to be guarding McClendon here.
That does open up some other options, though.
Elliott looking to throw. He's got over the middle, and it's going to be a slant pattern. He just missed it there.
Intended for Wyatt Butler. Like I said, them paying so much attention to McClendon opens up an opportunity for somebody else to get the ball. They played man coverage, and he made a great break on that slant route, just wasn't able to come away with the catch.
I thought he had a chance at it.
He did have a chance.
It wasn't a bad pass, I didn't think. Might have been a little bit behind him, though.
The Hawks are going to go for it on 4th down.
4th down and 16. You'd love to get this touchdown, put this game away.
I just love a 1st down right now.
Absolutely. Sends a man in motion. Here we go the other side. He's got Stanton. He's wide open. He hits him. Stanton gets there to the 10, all the way to the 5, all the way to the end zone.
Well,
touchdown, Hawks.
There you go, Nathan. We can just go ahead and score.
Hold on. No flags, right?
I don't see any.
We got to definitely make sure. So it's unusual not to see a flag.
In this game, it has been. I called for a 1st down. You called for a touchdown. I'm glad they went with your option, Nathan.
Well, we want to get a little greedy, right?
Absolutely.
25-0. Hawks lead it. Now we're going to go for the extra point here. Gibson's going to look to kick. Waiting on the holder to get out here. Extra point is no good, so that's if there's a negative for tonight. Obviously, the penalties. The other thing would be your special teams. Our extra points have not been good tonight.
They have not been going through tonight. Been a little low.
But on a good note, Strayhorn and Postgame last week were neck and neck, and that's a division game. So if you feel good playing Strayhorn with the outcome of this game.
Absolutely.
Sure. Hawks lead at 25-0 with 5:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. We appreciate you joining us on Myrtle Sports Broadcast. We'll be carrying every Myrtle Hawk football game for you this year on YouTube and also on Facebook. And man, what a great time we get to have by broadcasting these games. Nathan Hodem, Bryson Dees, and Alex Hodem, our cameraman.
Has Alex been doing a better job since the 1st quarter, Nathan? Are we going to cut his pay just yet?
I don't know. We're going to let our viewers decide that, and we'll let them comment and see if Alex should get paid or not. Hawks are going to kick it off. It's going to be Drew Stanton kicking it off. There's a good kick over to the left side. They run up, fumble, and who's going to get it? It looks like the Hawks have it. We'll see.
The Hawks do have it.
Hawks have the football on the fumble.
Man, that's a really great kick by number 24, Drew Stanton. Just that ball is tumbling through the air end over end. And there's really no good way to catch a kickoff like that. Bounced right off his chest, and good hustle.
I think if you had that one to do over, you kind of just let it go and let it squib. But we'll definitely take it.
Absolutely. Great hustle on the kickoff team to get down and get on that ball. You just said something bad about our special teams, and there they go, making a big play.
Well, I wasn't saying it bad. I said if there's a negative.
Yeah, there you go.
We just hadn't hit our extra points. So we got a sub coming in late here, and they're trying to tell him where to get. Now he is over there at the tight end.
Number 9, George Barkley at tight end.
Quarterback going to keep it over to the left side. He's going to run. That's going to be a first Southern Bank first down, and he's still going, and it's going to be all the way. But guess what?
We have a flag in the backfield.
It's going to be holding. I've seen more holding calls tonight than in any game I've ever seen, I believe.
I believe so, too.
It's pretty amazing. This is our third game, and you haven't seen any like in the other ones like you have tonight.
I know it.
Every time we get a big run, they want to pull us back, and they did there.
That was a big run. I counted about 3 guys out in front of the running back, just lead blocking and leading the way off to the promised land. Hard to beat that.
Well, it'll be 1st and 20 now for the Hawks. Well, how about we just do the same thing again?
Hey, I like that idea. I say we run it back.
Who's our quarterback there, dude?
We got Jace Gibson taking the snap, and that's exactly what they do, Nathan. They run the same play again.
He didn't get near as much. He gets 5, good run, but it makes it 2nd and 15. One thing I'll tell you that's happening now, Dees, and you can see it, they're not really making contact with our backs until we're about 4 or 5 yards down the field now.
Yeah.
That Postgame is tired for sure.
They are. They're getting washed down by that offensive line. They're really wore out. You can tell it. On that play, Myrtle didn't wash them down as good as the last play, but
this offensive line, you got to give them a lot of credit.
Lots of credit.
McClendon 101 over here to the left side.
Jace Gibson at quarterback.
They're offside, so it should be against Postgame. So it'll make it 2nd and 10 now. So now we got all the penalty yards back.
Want to put us back at where we're supposed to be.
I know it's hard to believe, another penalty, right?
That one I think was earned.
Yeah, that was definitely obvious, right? 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. Hawks just milking this clock now.
In that same 2 double H-back formation.
I would expect Gibson to run it. Now he's going to hand it off to the back on the right side. Good hole, and that's going to be a first Southern Bank first down.
Great hole and great run by number 22, Peyton Medlin.
After every play, I have to look back and just be certain it is a first down. But it wasn't a penalty there, so we'll take the first down, and the Hawks will have it all the way up to about the 24-yard line.
I wish I could see the numbers on the right side of that O-line.
29-yard line, sorry.
I'd give them a special shout-out. I can't quite see the numbers, but they're doing a good job washing down the Postgame defense.
They really have all night long. Shotgun formation again. He's going to keep it this time on the right side. Gibson will, and there's another flag. Surely can't be a hold there. We'll see. Face mask against the Postgame Cardinals. So that should be a first down. I wonder if they're getting paid per flag tonight. If they are, they're making a lot of money.
They're going to be rolling in the money after this game if that's the case, Nathan.
They are definitely a lot of flags, man. This is amazing. First down, first Southern Bank, first down for the Myrtle Hawks. Myrtle trying to score another touchdown here in the third quarter and put this football game away. First and goal for the Hawks. Gibson going to hand it off to the left side. It looks like he's going to be very close, and it is.
I'm going to say that's a touchdown, Nathan.
Well, he caught him down.
He stretched that ball out. I really thought he got it across the goal line before his knee went down.
They caught him down at the 1. Our cameraman didn't give me a good view there. I'm going to blame Alex on that.
Yeah, we can blame Alex on that one. Really good kick by number 21, Braden Russell. He made a great block right there, kicking the end, and Drew Stanton turned up, cleaned the way for Peyton Medlin.
It's good to see him running the ball again tonight.
It is. He's done a great job running the ball so far.
Here we go. Handoff right up the middle. Touchdown, Myrtle Hawks.
Walks into the end zone. Great blocking up front. Number 62, Kason Tigert, with a good block, I noticed.
Well, Dees, let's see if we can hit an extra point now. You know, it's not going to matter in this game, but in games to come, these are going to be huge.
I agree. Every point matters in high school football.
31-0, Hawks lead it. We're going to see if this extra point is up and good. We're waiting to put the score up till he sees this. Bad snap. Extra point is going to be no good.
It was tipped by the Postgame defense. You got to give them credit for getting through and getting hands on that ball.
I will say this. You can't blame the kicker on that one for sure, because it was a bad snap, and that didn't help us on that one. So Hawks lead it 31-0 with 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Muddy Mallard, come see us at Muddy Mallard Men's, Women's, and Youth Clothing. Your one stop for the whole family. Come see us at Muddy Mallard, 539-7016. Myrtle Methodist Church, looking for hope. Come to Myrtle Methodist Church, Sunday School 10:15, worship at 11. Myrtle Methodist Church, proud sponsor of Myrtle Hawk football. Next week, big football game. I have a feeling Belmont's going to be 2-0, and the Myrtle Hawks will be 2-0.
I'm really excited to see how it plays out.
That'll be a good football game.
Absolutely. I'm excited to watch it.
I tell you that, and I know we've had a few penalties here in the second half, but we've played a little cleaner, it seems like.
I agree.
I don't think you can blame our players for all these penalties. They just seems like every play they're dropping a flag on somebody.
It's been every other play for sure. They have come out and played pretty clean football, and you see what happens when Myrtle plays clean football. 2 scores in the first and the third quarter.
This time he just drops on it, and it's going to be about the 37-yard line, looks like, where Potts Camp will take over there, 1st and 10. Dees, I tell you, this defense has been fun to watch tonight.
Absolutely, and I called that from the last game. I called it before this game. That Hawk defense just gets after it. I love the way they hustle to the ball. Just doing a really good job.
Dees, they're going to correct you on this. Number 22 is Kyrell Pruitt, not Peyton Medlin.
Okay, well, I apologize to everybody
Our
out
roster
there.
is wrong.
Our roster is a little messed up. It's got 22 listed as Peyton Medlin.
There is a handoff right up the middle, a hit for no gain. Thank you for letting us know that.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
It'll be 2nd and 10 coming up for the Potts Camp Cardinals. They're going to throw it over here to the right side. Good tackle there by the Myrtle Hawks. Absolutely nothing going.
Great play. Number 2, Noah Waldrop, just coming up field, hustling on that screen play. Like he's been playing about 7 yards off the receiver this whole game, but he makes up for it by coming upfield so hard and making an open field tackle. And number 20, the outside backer, coming in with the cleanup there.
3rd and 12, minute 40 to go here in the third quarter. Potts Camp gets a sub out there. They're going to go spread formation. Looking to pass. Pressure there. Now he's going to throw it up. Maybe picked. Almost picked. Tipped. But we couldn't pick it off there, so to bring up 4th down. Good coverage there by the Hawks.
Very good coverage. Almost come away with a pick. Great heads-up play by both the corner and the safety on that. Just couldn't come away with it.
D's clock still running. I guess they're running the clock now. Minute 18 to go. They're going to go for it.
Do you run the clock up 30?
No, I think it's 40.
That's what I thought.
They're looking to throw it here on 4th down. Good pressure there by the Hawks. Sack!
Man.
By the big man.
Big sack by number 59, Elijah Millsap. He's been all over that quarterback all night long. He just can't get away from Elijah Millsap.
Great pressure there by the Hawks. They didn't rush but 3 either.
I know. They rushed 3 down linemen. Doing a great job shedding blocks. That center just can't handle him.
Well, this will make this 4th quarter go really quick as we're down to 40 seconds in the 3rd. If the clock runs and it doesn't stop, it'll be a quick 4th quarter, which is not bad news for us, right?
Absolutely not.
We got Elliott back in at quarterback here.
Elliott, the quarterback for the Hawks.
Looks like they're going to double team McClendon over here. And I tell you one thing that does too, Bryson, it'll open up other people, but it also open up the running game.
It does. It absolutely does. I see they've got their guys backed up a little bit more, paying a little bit more respect to our run game, having their guys creeped up the whole game.
They're just going to run the clock out, and that will end the 3rd quarter. At the end of 3, your Myrtle Hawks are leading 31-0 over the Potts Camp Cardinals. Bryson, I thought it was a good 3rd quarter.
Absolutely. A great 3rd quarter. Actually, I would say both sides of the ball playing very clean, very sound. Whatever Coach Conley told them at halftime about cleaning up some mistakes, I think they really honed in and listened to that coaching advice that he gave. They played really sound football this 3rd quarter.
Bryce, when we get down to about 8 minutes, we're going to send you down so that you can you do an interview with Coach Conley, and we may even let you pick a player.
I can try.
But you got to call him more over here. Don't let him run while you're trying to interview him.
If the mic will reach, I will try my best to give him an interview.
Coach Gordon, we're glad you corrected us on that. Our roster was just wrong, so I appreciate you letting us know about that. So Hawks will have it 1st and 10 here. You know, you'd like to score a touchdown here.
You really would. You'd like to put it away. Well, put it away even further at this point in the game.
Hawks will have the ball. The clock's already running, so just like I said, it's going to be a quick 4th quarter. Shotgun formation. Elliott hands it off to the right side. Huge hole. That's going to be a First Southern Bank 1st down. Good run there.
Jace Gibson, a little
he's shaking
slow,
up. A
little slow to get up.
I might get him out. What do you think about that?
I think I would give him a little bit of a breather. About 3 Cardinal Potts Camp players on that tackle. Looks like number 3, Malachi Brownlee was in on that.
First down at 10. First Southern Bank 1st down for the Hawks. They're trotting the receiver off there. Elliott, shotgun formation, going to hand it off. There it is, right up the middle, and it's been a decent game, about 4 yards there. Bryson, with that clock running, if you head down about 8 minutes, I think you'll have enough time. But keep him on the 50 if you can.
I'll try my best.
Call him to midfield if you can do that. That would be even better.
I'll try my best.
And then if you want to interview, I tell you, one would be good. Drew would be a good one. If you want to interview him and anybody else, any of the players, if you want to do 1 or 2 of them.
Absolutely.
Elliott will have it. He's going to fake it. He's going to keep it to the left side. Good hole there for Elliott. He fakes, and then he's going to go into the end zone for a Hawk touchdown. Good run there by Elliott.
Nobody was expecting that run right there by Elliott. The fake handoff and taking it to the bootlegging to the left. Really great run. You can't ask for much better than that from your freshman quarterback, Nate.
No doubt. Don't leave us. At the end of the game, we'll have Coach Conley. We'll have a post-game interview, and then we'll have a couple of players hopefully Bryson will be able to get. Bryson, you may, with that clock running, go ahead and head that way.
Yes, sir.
And then you just call me, and then that way you can hear me on here if you want to do that. And I'll go ahead and be hooking that up. Extra point is no good. No good. Once again, only probably negative of the night has been that we haven't been able to hit our extra points. But Bryson's going to head down, and he is going to get his steps in. He may be out of breath time he gets there, but he's going to go and do some interviews for us for after the game, and we appreciate Bryson doing that. 37-0, Hawks lead it here in the fourth quarter. Clock already down to 9:12 to go. 9:12 to go in the football game. Bryson's already walking over there, and we'll have Coach Conley, and he's going to try to get a couple of the players, whoever he can, after the game. So I've got Bryson on here, and we'll have him on there. 37-0. Clock all the way down to 8:30 now. Been a real quick fourth quarter after being a really long third quarter. Kickoff's going to be very short and going to be fielded about the 47-yard line. Once again, stay with us. I know the game's out of hand and it's over, but we'll get you some interviews. We're going to try to get some of these players, Coach Conley, after the game. So just stay with us. We would love for you to stay with us so you can hear that. I know some of you would love to hear Coach Conley, hear the players, a couple of them after the game here. Postgame going to have the football. A lot of new players in from Myrtle here. Clock down to 7:40. He's going to hand it off counter. It goes over to the left side. Going to be hit, no gain. Matter of fact, loss of 2. This Hawk defense has just been unbelievable here tonight. Dees, you're on too if you want to add anything.
Noah Waldrop come upfield and made a great tackle. Really got after him coming upfield from the corner position. Like you said, Nathan, Hawk defense just getting after it.
Absolutely. You love to see it. I bet they don't have 100 yards total offense tonight, this Potts camp. They're going to send a man in motion, going to send him upfield. That's going to be a handoff. He may score there. He goes all the way to the left, to the 20, to the 10, and he's going to be in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown, Potts camp. Good play there. Well, we bragged too quick there, Bryson. But I do think we got a lot of subs in at this time, don't you?
It seems that we do have a lot of subs in from down here. Number 42, the outside linebacker, tried making it great. Just couldn't quite hang on. Really good.
All right, five minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Clock still running, so it's going to be a quick one. Hopefully, we're going to get enough signal. We're trying to. Bryson, I lost you again a while ago. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get you going. It might be your phone interfering with it too, so make sure you keep your phone away from it when you're talking into it. So, 37-8, 2-point conversion is good there for the Potts Camp Cardinals, and the Hawks will get the football back. This should be the last possession. Dees, won't you try it one more time?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Test.
I got you, man.
You got me now?
I got you. Just keep your phone away from the mic. I think that's your problem. .507 to go. Clock is still running. And once again, we'll have hopefully some post-game interviews for you coming up as Bryson's going to try to get Coach Conley and a couple of the players coming up after the game. Postgame waiting on one player to get on the field. Now he's on. Clock's down to 4.5 minutes now. Bryson, how many steps do you think you've got tonight?
Sir?
How many steps you got walking back and forth?
I'm going to say too many, Nathan. Way too many.
I got to let you young guys do that. I'm too out of shape for that.
Yeah, I heard that. I've gotten plenty in tonight. I shouldn't have to do any cardio tomorrow. We'll have to see.
Hogs have it. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Clock's still running. And we're down to 4 minutes in the fourth quarter. Hawks are going to win this game, go to 2-0 on the season. Next week, set up a big matchup with the Belmont Cardinals for Belmont's homecoming. That'll be a challenging game for the Hawks for sure. Who's at quarterback, Dees?
We've got number 2, Noah Waldrop at quarterback, taking the direct snap.
Good hole there to the right side, and he's going to get about 6 yards.
Pretty good run, 7 yards. Not really used to taking the direct snap run here late in the game. Well, I think we're going to get.
You got another sub there coming in, but it looks like Waldrop's going to stay at quarterback. 2:59 to go in the ball game. Hawks leading 37-8. Postgame just scored a touchdown late here in the fourth quarter. Heavy set for the Hawks. Quarterback going to keep it to the left side. It's going to be Waldrop. That is going to be a first Southern Bank first down for the Hawks. And that should run out the clock. Dees, I think Coach Conley will be in a little better mood after the game.
I believe so. I think he might be a little bit more ready to talk this time.
I don't think he was ready to talk last time. Handoff to the right side. It's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5 yards.
I'll tell you, Nathan, it's really refreshing to stand down here and hear some pads popping. Number 24, Drew Stanton, put his head down, and you could really hear it from down here.
We're going to let you interview Drew after the game if you can get him. Second and about 5 for the Hawks. Minute 30 to go in the ball game. Hawks defeated Faulkner last week. Now going to defeat Postgame this week. And definitely going to be the hardest test of the year next week at Belmont. Couple broke tackles there, but it's not going to have the first. It'll bring up third down. Clock down to 1:20 to go. Sarah Thompson says, "Go Hawks." A lot of people on watching, and we appreciate you staying with us this late in the game for sure, as it's in the fourth quarter, 1 minute to go. Hawks lead at 37-8. Clock down to 50 now. Bryson, you probably want to let Coach Conley talk to him, and then you get with him after he talks with his team. and then you can grab Drew too. Then we're going to down it, and that's going to be the last play of the ball game. Hawks are going to win it 37-8. They go to 2-0 on the season. Once again, next week we will be at Belmont High School as they will be taking on the Belmont Cardinals. Dees, you can go ahead and make your way to about midfield and see if you can't grab him right in there. We'll wait and let Bryson get Coach Conley, and hopefully he's going to be able to get Drew or maybe another player, doesn't matter who. Bryson, we'll let you choose who you get. But what a great win for the Hawks as they win it by a score of 37-8. Hawks, good win on the road tonight. Started early and went just back and forth, and then the Hawks kind of pulled away in the second quarter after they kind of stopped making mistakes. We're going to let Bryson grab Coach Conley. Hopefully he can get him before he goes over there with his team. Bryson, you may want to come this way over here on this side, so maybe you can grab Drew before they start. You want to grab Drew first? Bryson, you want to get Drew?
I think I'm going to let them talk first, and then I'm going to grab them if that's okay.
Okay.
If that's okay, Nathan.
Hey, keep them. If you can keep them over on this side, we'll be able to hear you better, okay?
Okay, good deal. Yes, sir.
We're going to wait on Bryson as he's waiting on Coach Conley and the other players to be able to talk to him. But what a
Find some help, I guess.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
what a good win for the Hawks tonight. And once again, next week we'll be playing at Belmont. Bryson's going to wait. Bryson, if you can get in there, you can put the mic on Coach Conley and hear his post-game speech. We'll see if we can hear Coach Conley talk to the team here.
Some of you guys are coming up to me at the end saying, Coach, let's throw the faith. There's something about winning with some dignity, okay? Guys, 37-8, that's a good ball game. We're not going to disrespect our opponent by throwing bombs at the end of the game, because there was somebody that we played next week.
Coach Conley talking to the team. We're having a little static. We're going to try to get him in just a second because we'll move him over. Dees has got him now. Coach Conley going to talk to him.
Big win tonight. Y'all dominated Potts Camp. Tell me about the game. What are your final thoughts?
I just think our kids played really hard. We played a lot more clean than we did last week versus Faulkner, and that's what I'm happy to see. We played a lot more clean game as far as substitutions, snaps, and getting lined up.
Absolutely, absolutely. This going to carry you into next week. You already said you want this game next week. Tell me about that.
Well, I mean, Belmont's, they're a good team. They're well coached. We played a really tough game with them last year, and they're a 3A opponent, and we love the competition. We're just ready for the challenge.
Hey, absolutely. Thank you so much, Coach. Congratulations on the big win tonight.
Thank you so much.
Bryson trying to get another couple of the players. We're going to see who he can get.
I'm here with number 24, Drew Stanton. Drew, I'm going to let you have an interview tonight. What do you think about that?
My first one.
Okay, well, tell me about the game. What's your thoughts on tonight's game?
We did a lot better. Just moving the ball down the field was great. Turnovers, we have one, but we got the.
Absolutely, dude. Hey, you played a heck of a game. How is that going to carry you into next week? You looking forward to playing them Cardinals?
And I hope to them, and I hope that we get better through the week.
Hey, heck yeah, dude. Hey, great game. I appreciate you, Drew.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good game, Vic.
It's just one person.
Thank you, Bryson, for the interviews. And
Well, that's it for the interviews. They played great. I hope you heard everything that was said down here.
We did. Drew turned a little bit to the other side, but we got it. Thank you,
Okay,
Bryson.
good deal.
Look, thank you for joining us on Myrtle Sports Broadcast. We'll have next week. Once again, it's going to be a big game at Belmont High School as the Hawks will be taking on the Cardinals. Join us next week on Facebook and YouTube as we'll have the game live for you on Myrtle Sports Broadcast. Thank you again. Have a good night.